Builders turn visions into reality with craftsmanship you can count on. You dream it, they build it. Visit unshakablebuilders.com to start your journey home the right way. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar MediSpa for a free consultation and ask about our newest technologies and treatments. Learn more at beautybarmedispa.com, Red Banks Road, Greenville. Enjoy your visit, love your transformation, and go Pirates.
Stella Artois is a world-renowned Belgian beer with over 650 years of brewing heritage. Stella's rich, full flavor and smooth finish is perfect for making moments worth more. Stella's non-alcohol option, Stella 0.0, offers the same iconic taste without the alcohol, ideal for those looking to enjoy Stella anytime. Stella, whether celebrating big or small, Stella is the perfect choice for elevating the everyday. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird for my friends at Shimmer Boutique. Arrivals are here from all your favorite brands like Kinder Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and a lot more. Shop now at shimmerboutiqueonline.com and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is your place to get your very own Parker Bird shirt, available in youth and adult sizes. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and shimmerboutiqueonline.com. Go Pirates.
This June, it's employee pricing time at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You heard right. You pay what we pay. Get up to $12,000 off the Motor Trend Truck of the Year, the 2025 Ram 1500. Looking for adventure? We've got employee pricing on the 2025 Jeep Wrangler and the award-winning Jeep Grand Cherokee. These deals are hotter than a Carolina summer, but only for a limited time. Hurry to Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today, where you don't need a badge to get the employee discount. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Drive a little, save a lot.
Looking for the ultimate spot on the Morehead City waterfront this summer? Then head to King Mackerel's Restaurant and Bar, where the food is fresh, the drinks are cold, and the vibes are always live. King Mac's is your ECU game day headquarters with waterfront views and game day food specials. So whether you're reeling in a marlin or just soaking up the sun, come grab a bite, listen to some tasty tunes, and make your summer legendary at King Mackerel's on the waterfront in Morehead City.
I'm Donald Stocks, owner of Pip Marketing Signs Print. We are your one-stop shop for just about anything printed. If we're not your go-to printer, please give us a call at 355-1636. We have over 80 five-star Google reviews and want you to be our next more than satisfied and well-pleased customer. Check us out at growatpip.com or stop in to see us at 3185 Mosley Drive in Greenville. Pip, where business goes to grow.
If you missed Pirate Radio Live, you missed.
What's the line on softball tonight? Y'all know the softball World Series?
There's a lot of storylines going into the game.
Name one.
It's Texas and Texas Tech. It's
That's
the
not
first
a storyline.
If you let me finish.
Yeah, Clip. We're going one by one. Your first one's not a storyline. All right, number two.
Hey, somebody get that bird out of here.
Shirley just flashed me, y'all. Wait, are you going to shove this MF and Mike, my A?
Where the sun don't shine, buddy.
Shirley O'Sullivan.
Pirate Radio Live, weekdays from 3 to 6, right here on Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey,
man, we got left side.
Strong side.
What's up, Chandler? How you?
The little guy. It was just such a fresh of breath air.
Well said, Chuck.
Come on, Chuck.
I will read it verbatim. The Masters tournament is special.
Hold on, you'll read it what?
Verbatim. Verbatim?
How do you spell that? That word you just said, how do you spell it?
I have no clue.
Say it one more time. You're going to read it
verbatim.
That time you said verbatim.
Is verbatim. That's what I said.
No, you did not.
I said verbatim.
Nope. None. No. There's a very low percentage of this. that is smiles and glory holes. Very low percentage.
Loneliness is worse than COVID. It's a proven fact.
I'm not talking about this.
Correct.
That's all. I love y'all, man.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Hawaiian Shirt Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We are on 1250. We are on 930. We are live online, pr927fm.com. And come on and hang out with us and see our Hawaiian shirts on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV. You can find us there, and we've got some things to hit on today's program. What is on your mind? Let us know. We got guests to get to, including right out of the gate, Rahjai Harris, our guy, is in town. He'll be at Tiebreakers coming up 5:30 to 7. You can meet Rahjai. You can get an autograph, get a picture, ask him a question, get his cell phone number. I don't know about all this stuff, but man, go see our guy Rahjai Harris, and he dropped by the Pirate Radio studios earlier today. Had a quick chat with him. Awesome to see him. And you can go see him tonight at Tiebreaker. Should be rocking out there at Bell's Fork, the original location. Also, Brian North will join us live on the Pirate Radio Live line coming up in about 20 minutes or so. Tony Dunn. We'll talk some NFL with Tony Dunn in hour 2. Greg Hudson joins us on the road in hour number 2 as well. Trying to get up with Caden Norman. I knew something was off. I knew I was missing something. And Caden has now moved to Fridays this summer, during the summer. And trying to get him in the studio here in hour number 3. We also, it's our final day of West Week. So we will commemorate that with the Best of Wes, a Wes Hines montage coming up in hour number 3 of today's show.
Sounds like a winner.
How we doing, Wes?
We're doing great, buddy.
This has been not only a fun week, but I think a really productive week of Pirate Radio Live.
And quick.
Yeah.
Very
Jared
quick.
said it's been a long week. I guess it depends on perspective.
It has nothing to do with Wes.
No, yeah, he didn't say anything to do with you. But by the way, can we get a camera shot of Studio B?
Yeah.
Hawaiian Shirt Friday. I got my new one. Purple base with a lot of flowers and foliage. Studio B. Now,
luck of the draw. It's luck of the draw. That's all I'll say.
I walked in with this thing over my shoulder, and as soon as I saw Wes, I threw it on the chair and said, damn.
Now, it's not.
It's the same shirt.
It's the same shirt.
It's the same exact shirt.
It's not the same exact shirt. It's like one of those things at the bar you go to they used to have where you find the difference in the pictures.
Yeah. Yep.
Because the pattern is not exactly the same, but yeah, it's the same shirt.
It's the same shirt.
You guys got the same Hawaiian shirt. It looks great.
Thank you.
This was, not planned.
No, it was not planned like this. I mean, I literally went on Amazon, and I said, all right, that's a nice shirt. I'll get it. Boom. Got it. On Monday, and never check with anybody else and see what kind of Hawaiian shirt they all got.
Because there's so many different Hawaiian shirts out there.
But I will say this. When I went to an establishment this morning and wearing my Hawaiian shirt, the guy says, you're the first man to be wearing a Hawaiian shirt this whole summer. And here we are, we're wearing these T-shirts while you're wearing the Hawaiian shirt. Congratulations.
Was he complimenting it?
Yes, he was.
You were the first man. You're the Neil Armstrong of Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah.
First man to wear a Hawaiian shirt this summer. Mm-hmm. Cass said, happy first day of summer.
Yeah, that's tonight at 10:47, I believe it is.
Huh.
It's been summer.
Why do we wait till 10:47?
Because that's when solstice starts. That's when the longest day begins.
Begins.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the longest day begins at 10:47 p.m.?
That's what it says
Okay.
on theweather.com.
Well, have a great day tonight. Jerry is in Chat Gang and says, Hello.
Hello.
What's up, Jerry Bear?
Help the bell.
There we go. We got left side.
Strong side.
And another surprise. We got Schnapper.
What are we doing here, bro?
A bunch of dudes talking into sticks.
Bro, what are we doing here, man?
Yo!
Alex Harper. What's up, Harp?
What's up, guys?
You know who summoned you earlier today? Rahjai Harris.
He did.
He said, "Where's top 5?"
Nuh-uh.
He saw your board, your NFL board, and I told him that you were a Bucks fan now. He's like, come on now.
Hey, by the way, go Bucks, baby. This is our year.
Buck talk.
Come on.
Harp, how we doing?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Dude, you look like the
Did you just get off the golf course?
I sure did.
All right.
I just played 18.
you look like when an NFL offensive lineman retires, and like you look fit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been trying to slim down and get this football weight off me, you know?
Yeah. Second man, I've told that today. Told Rahjai he's looking a little sleek as well.
Oh. Did he take offense to that?
No, he said, you're the second person that told me that today. I said, good. So it's not just me. Hart, what's up, man? What you doing?
Nothing much. Just, working WNCT. Check out the website. Watch us on television.
I see your name quite a bit.
Do you actually?
Like on the stories and such.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, I saw your name on a Yard Gnomes article a few weeks ago.
I did write a Yard Gnomes article. I write them quite a bit. I wrote one last night.
Nice.
Actually. Yeah.
Well, good. Glad you're doing
been
well.
good. Yeah, played some golf. And
Where'd you play?
was Bradford Creek.
Oh, yeah.
And then it was like 2:50, and I had the radio on, and I heard the intro music. I was like, you know what? I haven't seen my boys in a minute. I need to stop by.
You got to take advantage of the open invite.
Completely, yeah, open invite. Had to take advantage of it. So
you had to come see me before I left again.
Exactly. And then I've been paying attention. I saw Wes has been here all week, and I was like, if Wes is producing and I don't come by a single time, I got to live with that forever. So
Hey, Black!
had to stop in.
Yes, Alex was here when Wes was trying to describe cookies that day. Wes, there's a new Wes Hines cut, not the montage, but the one below it. Can you hit that? Because Alex does a good Wes impression, but I like this Wes line here.
I pay for AI.
He pays for AI.
I paid for AI.
The question was, how do you feel about AI? The answer is the answer.
I pay for AI.
Well, he started off by saying, you know what? I like it. And then I guess he said, well, I better like it because I bought AI.
I pay for AI.
Listen, AI, it's really helpful, okay? It helps me plan my grocery list.
That's another thing Jamie says he loves about Wes is he yells at inappropriate times. Like,
He said they're $160 a night.
oh man, Wes Week coming to a close. Great to have Alex here. It's like a special event, Wes. We're having celebrities drop by to say hello to you.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. All right, Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
We have a Game 7 in the NBA Finals. Yesterday on the show, I said, give me Pacers plus 6.5. Jared said, why? And I said, because I think they can win. And he said, oh, yeah, you sold me.
Yeah.
Good reason.
Yeah.
And they won by 30.
Is it appropriate to say that I'm pulling for the Taliban?
I mean,
because if it's not, I would never say anything like that.
I prefer Al Shader.
Okay.
Oh, it's Al Shader versus Howard.
I was waiting for somebody else to bring up these terrorist names. I've been sitting on this for a good while now.
I never looked at it that way.
Well, I've just seen them on Twitter, and I thought they were funny.
So you're pulling for the Pacers, or you just wanted to say that?
Both.
Okay.
Both.
Right.
I have, I will say this is because of where I work, the games are on the TVs in there. This is probably the first NBA Finals I've watched every game of since the 2016 Cavs-Warriors series, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it's been a great series.
There's been two, at least, good games, but there's been some blowouts.
Yeah, there's been some blowouts, but even the blowouts have been entertaining to me. It's probably because I don't watch a ton of NBA basketball, but
was
I've
it
enjoyed
the Suns Bucks series that was like all blowouts, but it went
2 and then 2 and then 2.
What does that mean?
Like Suns 1-2, Bucks 1-2. Well, I guess Suns 1-2, Bucks 1-4.
Oh, okay. When's the last game? 7. Who's the last game?
It was the Heat and the Spurs. I saw that on Twitter about yesterday.
No, because the Warriors and Cavs was
No.
7 after that.
Yeah.
Because they blew a 3-1
You're right.
lead.
Yeah.
You're right.
Maybe that's
You're right.
the last one. Mike P said Halliban had 9. Oh, boy.
Had 9 points.
He had 9 rebounds, 11 assists in game 1. Makes you think.
He really
All
does.
right, moving on.
Are they playing in Building 7?
Pike said he liked the stream. It's hot and humid in North Myrtle Beach. Humidity is worse than wind chill. What do you think, Wes? Humidity versus wind chill.
It's a proven fact. Yeah, I would have to agree with that, especially when it's dry.
All right.
Well, is it humidity moisture?
Moist, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever.
Well said.
Whatever.
Chad says, bang, bang, chat gang.
Bang, bang.
Matt, how did Matt do with his Alouettes pick last night?
I saw Tyler Snead
Got
had
a touchdown.
tutter.
Did he?
Yeah.
Man.
A tutty.
I guess they won.
Oh, Alouettes. Ooh, 1 by 10. Matt giving us another winner tonight. Saskatchewan minus 4.5 against Toronto. You know what, Matt? I'm gonna ride with you. Joel says Bone looks like the fun uncle with funny cigarettes. Chon looks like a gigolo. Because Chon got a little taco meat on his chest.
A little taco meat on my chest.
And you can catch the Stoner Bone and the Gigolo at the Buck tonight.
Stoner Bone and Gigolo coming up tonight at the Buck. Terry says, why are you wearing Hawaiian shirts?
It's Friday, Terry.
Terry.
It's the first day of summer at 10:47 tonight, Terry. Come on.
God forbid we have a good time.
Well, yesterday he asked why. He really is concerned about wardrobe.
Yeah, a little too into fashion there,
And if
Terry.
I'm going to Coastal.
You know, like TV, like in Alex's world, they show at the end like wardrobe provided by so and so. We don't have that here at Pirate Radio.
Mm-hmm.
We do have T-shirts, Pirate Radio T-shirts.
I was off by 5 minutes. I'm sorry. 10:42.
Okay, and that conversation was 15 minutes ago. So
I'm
you're
sorry.
a combined 22 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Well, you had the somewhat right information.
Just looking at you two with wearing the same shirt.
I have been here a grand total of 7 minutes, and this has already been worth the price of admission.
There you go. Jamie wants to know where Chandler got his shirt.
I don't know where I got.
Because that looks like a nice Hawaiian shirt. This is a $14 Amazon. Y'all's was what? 12.
This might have been like one of my dad's that I stole
Yeah.
for like a Hawaii party in college or something.
That's a good looking shirt.
Thank you, man.
Terry says it's Tropical Tuesday, not Tropical Friday. I'm tired of Terry. Terry's your guy.
I don't even
Terry
know
is
who
my
Terry
guy.
is.
Yeah.
Terry Long.
He needs to put it in reverse.
Yeah.
He's going to be facing the Undertaker tonight.
Listen up, player. Tonight, you will go one-on-one with The Undertaker.
Holla, holla,
You
holla.
make him sound like a 1940s white newsman.
Extra, extra. See all about it.
Next in news,
Terry, one-on-one with the
JFK
Undertaker.
has been shot.
I mean, let's be honest. That's kind of what he sounded like.
Muhammad Hassan has bombed The Undertaker.
Oh, man. Did y'all see Sammy Sosa is at Wrigley for the first time in 21 years?
I was about to say, like, I never see hide nor hair of him, so it is.
I think there's a bigger name there.
Yeah, there is. I was going to get to that. Not only is Sammy Sosa in Wrigley Field today, it's Zach Kaplan. And he's sitting right behind home plate, a little up there.
Listen, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love Zach Kaplan, but he does yell at me a lot. I mean, you know, he sent me out to shoot some high school sports, and he's yelled at me for getting it wrong. But that's on me because I haven't done a good enough job.
Do tell.
Are you being honest right now?
I'm 90% joking.
Look,
I'm
look,
90%.
Zach yells at me at sports trivia at Mondays at the Buck.
Do you think he has some like anger issues?
Sometimes I think that, but they don't. It doesn't last that
He
long.
came in here yesterday with a mug to hold water, and he's like, "I was gonna steal one of y'all's waters, but I guess you're out."
Yeah.
Like, all right, dude.
Sometimes he's very passive aggressive. Anytime he kind of goes like this, anytime he does like that, when he does this number
When
right
the
here,
hand and the head are shaking?
yeah, when he does like this, you know it's over. He's mad.
He's a great boss.
I mean, if you're just gonna get the question wrong, then just skip it.
He's your boss?
No, not on paper, but if Zach Kaplan
You report to him?
Yeah, if Zach Kaplan tells me to jump, I ask how high.
2 feet. All right, we need to do stuff. Let's run Rahjai. Rahjai Harris joined us earlier today in Studio C. He'll be at Tiebreakers coming up 5:30 to 7 with a great partnership with QC Kinetics. And Rahjai talked about that and being back in Greenville. All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live in Studio C, our guy, number 47, my second favorite ECU player of all time behind Dwayne Harris. Number 47, Rahjai Harris. Rahjai, what's up, man?
I'm blessed, man. I can't complain about yourself.
It's great to see you.
Yes,
it's great
sir.
to see
Always,
you.
man.
You look a little sleeker.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah.
Second person today done said.
Okay, so I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
like
you're not.
But how I don't know, how different are you with your weight now than you were like last year at ECU? I mean, you about the same?
Yeah, I'm about the same. I'm about 210 right now. So I was
Yeah.
like 215 or something like that during the season. But I'm about 210, just feeling good.
Good deal.
Feel what I'm saying?
We keep up with you every week. You're
Definitely.
working out daily, just kind of waiting for that next move.
Yeah, I ran a mile and a half this morning, man, before I hit the road. So working out daily, chasing that 1%, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Great
sir.
to have you back in this Carolina. And
yeah.
you're going to be seeing your fans. Your fans love you, and they'll be able to see you today, right?
I love them. Trust me, I really do. I really do love them, man. It's a pleasure just to see them tonight and have my daughter there with me, just seeing
cool.
everybody. So it's definitely a blessing to be back in Greenville.
So you'll be at Tiebreakers at Bells Fork, the original Tiebreakers, in a partnership with QC Kinetics.
Yep, yep.
What are we doing? Just meet, greet, signing autographs,
Yep,
whatever?
meet, greet, man, whatever. Really just, being around the fans, being around the people of Greenville, man, my second home. And, I brought my mom up here as well, man.
Oh,
She
cool.
loved Greenville, man. So just coming back home to my second home, man, just seeing the people I love, man, honestly. Yep.
We've talked about it with you in the past, Rahjai. You've said that you weren't too far removed from you yourself, like seeking autographs
Yep.
and looking up to people, and you
Yep.
have transitioned into that role seamlessly. Like you're so good with the fans. Anytime you go to Shimmer or wherever, people love the interactions with you. And I don't know, partly because you're just a good person, right? But also you can kind of relate to the kids, right?
Yeah, man, I was right there in their shoes before, man. We had guys like Marcus Lattimore and stuff like that, man, that used to just come to our school and sign autographs and just talk to us. And, he wasn't never he was always humble about it, you know what I'm saying? And a great role model, and still is to this day. I still reach out to Marcus, and we still jump on a call or text, man. So just taking some of that stuff that he, showed us when I was a kid, man, just showing me how to give back. It's something I just love to do, and like I said, Greenville's my second home, man. All the adversity, all the success that I've been through, Greenville been right there with me the whole way, man. So it's nothing but love, man.
When I hear Lattimore, I think about the great player he is. I don't know
Definitely.
personally like you do, but
Definitely.
I think about how football can give and it can get taken away from you too. And
Fast, man.
that's his thing, right? Without injuries, who knows? We could be talking about a stud NFL running back.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer, really.
Right.
Hall of Famer. But, yeah, man, Marcus, it's crazy because everybody see the highlights and stuff like that. But, man, he's really just a great dude, man, all around, man, not just football-wise, man, but family-wise, husband-wise, man, and, brother-wise, you feel what I'm saying? I feel I can call Marcus for anything, so shout out to him, man.
You can go check out Coach Harrell and the guys.
Yeah, I'm going to sneak up on him. I didn't tell Coach Earl I was going to be there. He probably seen it on social media or something, but I'm going to sneak up on him and see what he up to, man. See what they up to.
Go get a scouting report on the running backs.
Yeah, I got to check them boys out and see what they doing, man. I know I done talked to Marlon and them, man, and just excited for them, man. Excited for that room, that running back room, just to go out there, man, and just ball out, man. You feel what I'm saying? And they got a great leader with Coach Freeman right there, so the sky's the limit for that room.
Almost all the players I talk to don't miss necessarily the games and the moments. They remember them, but they always say, I miss the locker room.
Yeah.
So you probably don't miss the workouts they're doing right now, but the locker room, you wish you could get up in there with the guys.
Yeah,
huh?
man, that's probably the first thing I'm going to do when I go over there,
Yeah.
just go in the locker room, man, and look at the new faces and have them look at me like, who is this guy?
Who's this old dude?
I'm going to walk in the locker room, man, because you're right, man. the locker room is just different in college. You feel what I'm saying? That's something that you'll always remember. And I still talk to the players from the 2020 team, the 2021 team. You feel what I'm saying? So just having that special bond that we created and we made, man, is always going to be something special to me.
That's awesome, man. And I don't know, what memories do you think will come to mind when you step on the field at Dowdy Ficklen Stadium? Like, what are some of your favorite memories out there?
2020, man, when we played SMU, man, that's kind of really a big memory for me, man. Just, having a season that we had that year, man, but just finishing it off in a positive direction. I always remember NC State 2022, not just because what happened at the end, but the crowd and, the heat and everything that just went into it. And then, of course, I always remember the bowl game this past year, man. So games like that is just something that you'll never remember. And then social media won't let you forget it. So, games like that. But every game, man, I miss it all, man. I miss college football. I know I'll never be able to play college football again, but I miss it for sure, man. I miss it.
Chandler will never let us forget. He's a big YouTube guy, always watching highlights. The other day we watched you at Tulsa when you slid down, and then the next play you scored a touchdown.
Yeah, man. And, yeah.
They had the state game on, too. So
I wasn't sliding in the state game, man.
No.
I wasn't sliding.
No sliding there. That's,
definitely not sliding.
A legendary touchdown for Rahjai Harris. So what you up to this summer? I know other than working out, you gonna do any camp? You said you're doing some of your own training, right?
So I'm doing some training right now, one-on-one and group. Me and my dad just started doing a little training and stuff, man, to just get some little pocket change, just get some money going in. Longevity goal, man, is probably to open up a little gym or something like that, just for different sports, man. Not just football or track or basketball, man, but volleyball, softball, everything, soccer. I want everybody, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So doing something like that. But, yes, I'll have another free camp this year. The end of July sometime, man. Just have all the kids there with food trucks and, free food and everything like that, ice cream trucks, all that type of stuff, man. Just get people away from the bad environments that some of them may go through, you feel what I'm saying? Not saying all of them, but just getting them away from some of them environments.
Spreading the positivity, man.
Trying to do my best. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, check out Rahjai today at Tiebreakers coming up 5:30.
Yes, sir.
Right? You'll be out there, and I believe we'll have some of your cards if people want those signed, but can people bring their own items as well?
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, bring the energy, too.
Rahjai's going to bring his smile for all your pictures.
Most definitely.
He's ready to go. Rahjai, awesome to see you, man.
You already know, man. It's always good to see y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know that.
And check out the commercial that we'll be running. Rahjai did it in one take.
Oh.
No edits, right? Hey, stick to football, man. Let me awesome
to have Rahjai Harris back in Greenville. He'll be at Tiebreakers coming up at 5:30. A-Harp, you doing any meet and greets this weekend? You gonna be out anywhere?
Nobody wants to meet or greet me, so I'm just living life.
Just live your life. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Brian North joins us live on the Pirate Radio Live line. Hawaiian Shirt Friday rolls on after this timeout.
Join us for a night of hope, heart, and giving at Riley's Army Hearts of Gold Gala Friday, September 19th from 6 to 10 p.m. at the Cotton Barn in Winterville, North Carolina. An elegant evening with dinner catered by Nino's and Marabella's, guest speakers, live music, dancing, and a silent auction, all to support local children battling cancer. Your Heart of Gold can help families in their fight. Get your tickets today at RileysArmy.com because together we are stronger than cancer. We can't do it alone. We need an army. Riley's Army.
We're inside the Pirate Radio studios with our friends from QC Kinetics. Don, why should people use QC Kinetics?
So QC Kinetics, we're the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. So we've helped about 50,000 patients get back to an active and pain-free life without surgery, without drugs, and without downtime. We leverage your body's own natural growth and healing properties to not only repair damaged tissue, but generate new.
QC Kinetics, 252-645-6458.
252-645-6458. Capital Subaru of Greenville is transforming your everyday commute into something a little more extraordinary. Subaru was just named 2025's best overall automotive brand by Consumer Reports, and there's never been a better time to drive one home. From the adventure-ready Outback to the sleek and efficient Forester, they got the perfect ride for you. In addition to their great selection of new and used car inventories, the Subaru Service Center is commanded by a team of experts, handpicked for their knowledge, passion, and promise to treat every car as if it's their own. Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive, or online at capitalsubaruofgreenville.com.
Want to make your day better? Order a large original crust, one-topping pizza from Papa John's for only $9.99. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99. Papa John's is an MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points from your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
This summer, the Greenville Yard Gnomes are back at historic Guy Smith Stadium.
Hey there, it's me, Gnomeo, the Yard Gnomes mascot. You've heard of gnomes bringing good luck, right? Well, I'm here to bring you great baseball and tons of fun, too. We're excited to have a great team, including a few ECU baseball players this year.
Season tickets are on sale now, so visit yardgnomesbaseball.com to get yours today.
We'll have great food, cold drinks, and fun games for everyone. Come out and hang with your gnomies this summer and have some fun at the ballpark with us, the Greenville Yard Gnomes.
We all have seniors in our life who may need a little extra help with technology. University PC Care's Quick Helps are affordable, in-store, short appointments designed for seniors who may need a little TLC to help with setting up a new computer, help with email or passwords, or help with the latest online scam. They don't need to fear technology anymore. Call 252-558-1280 to schedule an in-store Quick Helps appointment for Greenville or New Bern. Learn more at universitypccare.com.
It's time to shack things up at Burrito Shack. Whether you're craving bold burritos, tasty tacos, or crispy nachos, they got the flavor you're looking for. Made from scratch, chef-inspired, fresh Mex cuisine, served up with a side of laid-back beach vibes. Fast, fresh, and totally delicious, Burrito Shack is where flavor meets the coast. Located in the Lowe's Food Shopping Center in Winterville. Quick, crafted, coastal. Burrito Shack.
You know what it is. This is your man, Peter Pablo. Once again, back is the Incredible, and this is Pirate Radio, and this is the voice of the Pirate Nation. And you know how it goes down when the pirates are in town. Shut down.
Listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Brown & Wood is your home of the best selection of GMC, Cadillac, Buick, and Mazda in Eastern North Carolina since 1937. Shop their entire inventory online at brownandwoodauto.com or visit them on Greenville Boulevard. Brown & Wood, Greenville's #1 dealership and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Also, the Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of pirates. Kick off your week with us on Mondays. Test your knowledge with sports trivia with our very own Clip Brock. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, enjoy acoustic nights featuring local talent. Thursdays, it's all about fun with Singo and karaoke. And on the weekends, you can get your groove on with the best live music every Saturday and Sunday. See you at the Buck, where the music never stops. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Alex Harper here. As a big Bucks fan, you need to know your Bucks history. Who's the winningest coach in Bucks history? Give you a hint. Chandler can do an impression of him.
Bruce Arians?
Do you do a Bruce Arians?
I haven't heard Bruce talk in a while. So, no, that's not the correct answer.
What would you say then? What do you think it is, John?
John Gruden.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm the winningest coach, man. I won a lot of games in Tampa,
Bruce Arians' best winning percentage.
There you go.
So there you go.
So I wasn't entirely wrong.
Correct. A-Harp, somebody's asking, and that somebody is Pike. What does your hat say?
My hat says Pirate Water.
Are they? Hey, are they still sponsored?
They're not.
They're not?
Oh, it's just some random hat I got off of. I found it in the street, you know, but it has a pirate on it, so I thought it was cool.
No, they used to be sponsors, so it's all right.
All right, Hawaiian Shirt Friday, Alex Harper Friday, Rahjai Harris Friday here on Pirate Radio Live. And Brian North, peek behind the curtain. We usually record with North on Fridays, but got pushed back due to Rahjai's visit to the studio today, so we're talking to him live. So who knows? Brian could say a cuss word, get fired, lose his job. I mean, this could be a historic radio moment today. Brian, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Brian is such a veteran. He can police himself. He can bleep himself. Go bleep yourself. Brian, what's going on WCTI sports-wise these days? We got summer baseball, Big Rock done and dusted. So what's on the TV when sports rolls around with you and Luke?
That's the million-dollar question. So we've really seen, I don't even know what you call it, a surgence of Summer League basketball. You know, this week is the East Coast Invitational, the ECI, which has been going on for 25 years. It's a unique summer camp that allows high school teams to show up and play each other. And it's always a great indicator of who are state championship contenders. Like Farmville wins it almost every year that they win a state championship. And so that's going on in Jacksonville with, 40 teams or something. And so a lot of great talent going on there. So Summer League basketball, Summer League baseball, and the collegiate summer leagues, of course, minor league baseball. But we're also looking for really cool stories. And we had one the other night when Parker Bird was able to catch a first pitch from a 3-year-old young man who had his right leg amputated because of his battle with cancer. So it was a chance for us to talk with Parker and just see that moment come full circle and what kind of an inspiration he is for those who are going through the same thing. So we really look for cool features like that during the summer, really tell some of these real cool summer stories.
I saw Parker took one to the warning track the other night there, too.
Yeah.
Weight room.
He played for the New Bern Southpaws last summer, and we probably did a poor job of really telling that story of him getting to play every day. And everybody knew, okay, he's on ECU, he gets a few pinch hits, but he got to play in the field. He got to pitch a couple times, but he got to play every day. And I think that was the question everybody had is, can someone who's playing with a prosthetic play every day and be good at it? And he put up some really good numbers. I think he really gained some confidence hitting the ball and just getting that chance, that opportunity. And so this summer, the head coach who gave him that opportunity was with the New Bern Southpaws last year. He went and jumped to the Edenton Steamers this year, and I think Parker followed him because he wanted to continue to try and push his limits and find out how good he can really be when given the opportunity to play every day. So it's just a really neat story. And look, I every time I see him, it seems like he develops a little bit more and gains that confidence. So look, you say warning track, weight room. I say, hey, that is a couple days, and that one's going to go out of here. And what a moment that'll be when he hits his first home run.
Yeah, awesome dude. Great story, and man, he pushes it too. I'm very very happy for Parker and the success he's had since the tragedy. Brian, I was kind of mad yesterday. I don't get mad about a lot of things, especially in sports these days. But
you're getting older. That happens.
I reckon. But NC State offered 2026 wide receiver Tyreek Copper, son of former East Carolina wide receiver Terrence Copper, who I consider a friend of mine and a very awesome dude. Terrence, one of the nicest people I've ever met. And I'm a little irked that Tyreek Copper and Marcus Monroe, son of Kevin Monroe, who is another awesome dude, has not been offered by East Carolina. so their legacy acts. Clearly, they have talent if they're getting all these other offers. I'm assuming they're good kids because they have great dads and solid families, good grades. I can't think of one reason outside of the roster limit, position groups, But man, it seems like a no-brainer. You would want to keep these guys, or at least try to get these guys to come to your school. Maybe they say no, but from what I understand, East Carolina has not offered, while other schools, including NC State, is going after Tyreek Copper, and that would be people I've talked to said that they wouldn't be surprised if both of them end up at NC State, which I think would be embarrassing for East Carolina if they don't offer.
Tyreek has been great for a while. This is not, he just came out of nowhere. This is not a guy who has been on the JV. He's been on the varsity for 3 years now and putting up all-state numbers. And he finally got a really good quarterback last year. And so, but he's a kid that you just watch and you go, oh yeah, no, he's definitely a Saturday player. There might be an opportunity as a Sunday player. He's lankier than his father is, but he might have some better hands, might be a little faster. So,
and we're talking about a guy that was in the NFL for what, 7, 8 years? Yeah.
Yeah. At one point was ECU's all-time leading receiver, I believe. And so, and so he's known. He's in your backyard. How do you not just that should be a legacy offer? I mean, I'm telling you, as a freshman, you could tell he was going to be really good, and as a sophomore, he was great. So, and that was before he got a great quarterback. So how do you? I don't know how someone in your backyard like that slips through, especially when there's ECU ties. Now, having said all this, Tyreek has, I think, a 4.4, 4.5 GPA. Like, there's no red flags anywhere, kid, anywhere. And so he'd be a guy that you would want to offer a scholarship to just because you would raise your team GPA and your community standing and all those things. But the guy can play. He's a heck of a basketball player too, by the way. And so I've been watching the offers come in, and it's been Army, Navy, Charlotte. It's been other schools, but NC State finally got him on their turf and saw what everybody else has been seeing, and they're like, oh, yeah. So I don't know why ECU's waited on this one. Now, Tyreek has already said he's committing June 30th. He's already set a commitment date of when he's going to make his verbal choice. So, and that was before NC State offered him. So it's going to be real curious 1 week here. You would think ECU jumps on the bandwagon, but it might be too little too late.
Yeah, from what I'm hearing, it is too little too late. And again, if they Tyreek and Marcus Monroe were to turn down East Carolina, okay, that's one thing. You took a shot at them. The dads would certainly still be happy with the university and the program, but in this case, man, if you got Terrence Copper wearing red on Saturdays watching his kid play, and I don't know where Marcus Monroe ends up. He's also a good player, a tight end, but he's out of your coverage area, so you probably haven't seen him, Brian. But
know about him, but I haven't seen him play.
But if Kevin Monroe has to stop calling ECU games because he wants to go to Raleigh or Durham or wherever to watch his kid play college football, that would be hilariously embarrassing to ECU, I think. So, like, I don't know. I just don't get it, man. I don't. Blake Harrell and the staff, I'm sure, does an awesome job and goes through everything. So there's that side of it. They're trying to get the best people, but
I get it.
From a big picture standpoint, man, it makes no sense to me to not offer these kids. I just don't get it.
Terrence Copper Jr. played for ECU, and they made him walk on, but he played, and so you've got an avenue to front. I know it's different coaching staff and all those different things, but no, this this one was a head scratcher to me, and there's been plenty of head scratches I've had here through the years. And yes, I live in an ENC bubble.
Yeah,
I'm in Eastern North Carolina. I cover 15 counties. I know those kids. I don't know who else is out there, but I know when a guy can play. I watch him, and I've been saying for 2 years now, somebody better get on Tyreek Copper because his best days are way ahead of him.
Come on, man. There's nepotism everywhere. We can't get it right here.
Right. It's right there. Look, I'm still baffled by this one too because I kept looking at the offers. I'm like, all right, where's ECU? Where's ECU? I see.
Matt on YouTube, Brian, says go after Copper. If it doesn't work out at other places, he'd be interested in transferring back home. Exactly. It's like they don't want him. Like that's the thing that pisses me off. Like, I don't know, man. But
I don't either.
I don't know, man.
Tell you what, Kinston's got a pretty good quarterback. I don't know if He's an ECU guy, but that guy can throw it too now. So somebody ought to get on him pretty quick. But quarterbacks, I know, are a little bit different, but somebody needs to take a look at how he spins it.
All right, Brian North joining us, Pirate Radio Live Line on a Hawaiian Shirt Friday. Do you own any Hawaiian shirts, Brian?
I used to, but I don't think they fit anymore.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, they're $12 on Amazon if you want to get back in the game. Can't beat it. North, what you got going on this weekend?
Daddy daycare. Wifey is going through her midlife crisis. She's in Vegas right now, going to a New Kids on the Block concert.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So,
how many times do you think she's seen New Kids on the Block? Is she like a Shirley level of crazy? Like 10 times?
So in the last year, I think this is her 4th or 5th time in the last year. Wow. Here's the difference, though. Shirley loves them, but my wife goes to a whole other economic level. Like, she gets the backstage passes and the bar stools, and like, she's way too close. Like, I'm questioning her left and right. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah,
Shirley does the same thing.
Yeah, well, Shirley has now touched every member of New Kids, so I don't know what levels, the crazy level, but how many times can you hear Hanging Tough before you're like, all right, I'm good. That's enough.
Well, I've never seen such a thing. The block party. She's already indoctrinated my kids with they already know the words to block party, and so I don't get it. I'm the same way. I'm like, yeah, okay, they're good. But are they like mortgaging our future good?
Are they crippling our family and our future good? Oh man, Brian North goes bankrupt. Why? His wife toured with New Kids on the Block. That's a hell of a story.
Like, they're 50-year-old dudes trying to dance. It's like you go back and look at their 20-year-old videos and how good they were, and now you look at them now, you're like, oh no, that's not what's going on?
All right.
I miss Brian North being on channel. Where did he go? It broke thanks to the New Kids.
If you could help him out, if you could give him some change,
we'll go fund.
He'll be outside of Granger Stadium. By the way, Danny Beal pitching tonight for the Down East Wood Ducks, or for the Down East Bird Dogs.
We all know.
My apologies. So head on out there. North, enjoyed it, man. Have fun with the girls.
If you see the smoke signals coming from the greater Vanceboro area, send help.
Yeah, we'll do. Later, North. There is Brian North. You guys got any thoughts on Tyreek Copper and Marcus Monroe?
It is mind-boggling that we haven't
Alex,
offered him yet.
You played football.
Yes, sir.
You understand like the roster limits, and
yes, sir,
and Marcus is a tight end, and from what I understand, we have a pretty hefty tight end room at the moment. But like, what do you think?
It's one of those things like I don't want to be the guy to speak negatively or question the decision about the program. But at the same time, it's like one of those things, like, even if you're at a roster limit,
do a PWO.
Like, at least, like, show interest. And I don't know what's going on, like, behind the scenes. I don't know if there's been a visit or if there's been...
That's my question.
Conversations between the two parties.
From what I gather, there hasn't been...
There's no contact.
There's just no interest. Like, no, yeah.
I'm going to be completely honest. If there has been absolutely zero contact whatsoever, that would really shock me.
Yeah, well,
that would really shock me.
Clip, that's the first time in a while like I've seen you like that mad about something related to ECU athletics and like call it embarrassing. So that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to say the wrong thing. It just seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah,
it does.
And it's not like these guys aren't getting offers from other schools. Like,
especially state.
They're good players. Brian talked about some GPA I didn't even know existed that Tyreek has.
I think it was Zay Jones. We had the Wiggins brothers. We went and got Dwayne Harris's brother, Derek.
Yeah.
I mean, we went and got all kinds of, like, family,
we went and got the PA guy's son.
Huh?
I said, hell, we went and got the PA guy's son.
We brought in R.J. Felton's brother to sit on the bench.
Yeah.
I also, like, want to make it known that, like, we do have a great wide receiver room.
Sure.
And, we've already touched on roster limits. Like, I get that. But at the end of the day, when you're a program like ECU and you have a player like Terrence Copper, like, to not even, I don't know. I'm kind of in the same boat as you, Clip, honestly.
And I get it from Blake's standpoint too. Like he's looking for
it's tough,
the best. It's almost like we need a chancellor spot on the roster or like a legacy spot.
Yeah,
but
grandfathered in.
These aren't like Dean Smith's nephew or something that sits on the end of the bench. Like these guys are going to play college football somewhere and put up numbers.
Good. Yeah.
They're not like just token players or something.
It's a tough situation.
At least we try for Crumpler.
For Isaiah?
Yeah. End up going to Rutgers.
And he went Big Ten. And you know what? If it don't work out there, we were on him, so maybe he'd come back.
It's a tough situation because recruiting at the college level is never as black and white as it seems.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's a little disappointing. It's a little, I don't even want to say disappointing. It's a little sad.
Let's take a break. We'll come back.
Let's take one.
And have more.
By the time we come back, maybe one of those kids are offered.
Trying to see if I can, make some things happen here.
If I'm still allowed, I'll stay for one more second.
Dude.
Are you kidding me?
Are you?
What a stupid question that is. But I know you. You ask a lot of stupid questions.
Let me tell you, a lot of stupid questions.
We're talking NFL at 4 for one segment. I mean,
we could talk about.
I'll tell you right now, the Denver Bay Buccaneers. It might be their year. Baker Mayfield, he's a great quarterback.
Bring back John. Bring back Chucky. Bring him back.
Stay tuned to Pirate Radio.
Do you email, sir?
Do I? No, I tweet. I love to tweet. I love to tweet. I don't.
All right. Back after this. Ride the pod.
Big news from the Rick House. The Rick House has a brand new menu that you're absolutely going to love. New on the menu are creamy garlic parm chicken pasta, crab cakes, and our new porterhouse, half filet, half strip, tender and juicy, and grilled to perfection. The Rick House is the area's bourbon authority, featuring Willet, Jefferson Tropics, and the Frank Sinatra Select by Jack Daniels. The new menu features new, lower prices and $4 drafts all summer long. The Rick House, Red Banks Road in Greenville.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Warm weather is here, and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. You do have a website that sort of combines your two dealerships. That is DriveHereNow.com. Talk about that.
Yeah, we created the DriveHereNow.com name to incorporate our whole organization. You go there and you can see logos for both our Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World's location. All our inventory's there to see for both locations.
DriveHereNow.com. One website, two outstanding dealerships. Try us, trust us at DriveHereNow.com.
Overtime's Tavern is officially open in downtown Greenville. Whether you're craving a cold drink, hot meal, or just a place to unwind with friends in a laid-back atmosphere, we've got you covered. Join us daily from 11 a.m. to midnight every day, or stick around for our late-night hours on the weekends. Follow Overtime Tavern on Facebook or Instagram for daily specials and events, including live music. OT's is right across from the Sheets on Charles Boulevard in downtown Greenville. Overtime's Tavern, where every hour feels like overtime.
UBE and PireWare.com are proud to offer the Pirate Nation its largest inventory of ECU merchandise and tailgate supplies ever. UBE has the best prices in town, so that makes UBE your one-stop shop for all things ECU. UBE does daily restocks of Champion, Adidas, and Under Armour. Don't forget to bring your young Pirates to plunder the Crow's Nest, which is the only kids store dedicated to ECU. Plenty of free parking in downtown Greenville. Visit them online at PirateWare.com. Go Pirates!
There's a common misbelief today that to make it further, you need to push yourself, that you need to give up any joy to continue your rigid routine. Or you could try another way. Take some time to enjoy life, like having a Michelob Ultra with friends, because happiness is essential to living an exceptional life. Michelob Ultra, a refreshing and balanced flavor with only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Michelob Ultra, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
I'm Michael Vaughn with East Coast Grading and Utilities. Many of you know my dad, David Vaughn, and his work in putting in subdivisions all over Pirate Nation. But East Coast Grading and Utilities is not just for those type of big jobs. We're here for the homeowners. Whether it's concrete, driveways, hauling rock, or sand, whatever you need, East Coast Grading and Utilities can get the job done. Call us at 252-531-7494 or check us out on Facebook at East Coast Grading and Utilities.
If you're hungry for a great steak with honest-to-goodness flavor, head over to Larry's Steakhouse, open Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m., serving up hand-cut, aged ribeyes, tender grilled salmon, bold grilled shrimp, and juicy grilled pork chops, all right off the flame. Pile your plate high with a 25-item salad bar. Try one of our hearty daily lunch specials. Larry's Steakhouse, good food, good folks, and a good time. Located at 2800 East 10th Street across from the old Highway Patrol Station. Call 751-6510 for takeout and reservations. Larry's Steakhouse.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. This is Lady Pirate Marissa, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Drive a little and save a lot at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, plus they offer service to all makes and models in a state-of-the-art facility. Drive a little and save a lot with a short trip to Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 264 in Washington and WashingtonChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com. Also, New Blue. The technicians at New Blue stand ready to face any challenge that time or the elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best, and New Blue is ready to help with any electrical, plumbing, and HVAC needs. New Blue also now specializes in crawl space moisture control and encapsulations, along with septic system repairs and installations. Contact them today at callinublu.com. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, we got a Wes Hines Best of West montage coming up. It's not even a Best of West. I only got to like
Tuesday.
2 days.
It will be Tuesday.
Shout out to Jarrett.
How far back did you go for?
Oh, this is just this week.
Just this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then it turned into just Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah. Best of Monday and Tuesday of West Week.
I didn't get to the Black Gospel.
I missed that.
Did you at least go through Wednesday and Thursday and get timestamps?
No. I was going to come in and I was going to do it today. I got a little pushback with Rahjai. And it's 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Just Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
So you know it's got to be good.
I heard the Black Gospel thing live. I was listening to the show when that happened, and when I was coming in, I heard there was going to be a Best of West segment, and I was thinking all the moments that I've had with Wes, and I was an intern here for 6 months. 6-7 months.
He's black.
He's black. He's black. So many great moments that I can't even name off the top of my head. And the fact that the Best of West is going to be just this week, like,
just him trying to describe anything is funny. Like Stephon Diggs the other day, we were trying to figure out who he was talking about. But him describing Kofi Kingston as a Cuban guy.
Oh my God, that was great. I showed it to my friend that I played golf with today. I literally had it pulled up on my phone. He's Cuban.
Can you play it in the microphone?
Dude, my phone's dead. I'm not even kidding. My phone's dead. Jared, pull my. Is there a phone charger in there?
Just unplug the one on you.
Okay,
the camera on you.
Unplug the one on you.
The camera on you.
Unplug the one on you.
I think one day this summer we should just have a show where Chandler takes every sentence and turns it into a country song.
Unplug the one on you.
Now, what is that song about? Unplug the one on you. What does that mean?
Now, what do you think it means?
Because that's the thing about music. It can mean a lot of different things. Unplug the one on you. Maybe get away from all the hustle and bustle. And just kind of relax. Unplug. Yeah. Take the plug out.
Yeah.
Unplug the one on you.
You're close.
Damn.
You're close.
I was thinking it's like.
I know. What do you think?
You're with an overbearing, like you're dating somebody who's very overbearing, and you just need a little separation to realize that you love that person again.
Yeah.
Unplug the one on you.
Is he right?
Man, that guy's a pastor.
You're on the right track.
Am I?
It's about a time when I was little, went to White Lake and got a leech on me.
Unplug the one on you, Mama.
Some overbearing partners can be called leeches.
Sure. And I feel like all this social media and computers, technology, they're the leeches. They just suck the life out of you.
And just
unplug the
it
one on you.
and be free.
Yep. You got that video yet?
I'm praying that my phone comes alive in the next 4 minutes.
Well, we have to take a break now. But it'll be back at 4 o'clock if you.
Okay, then I have to stay for the next segment.
All right.
You're just going to keep finding excuses to stay, and then you'll end up here at 6 o'clock.
But
I would love it.
All you out there right now, if you take one thing away from today's show, I think it should be unplug the one on you.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that means to you. Wes, what does that mean to you? Unplug the one on you.
Unplug the one on you.
That means get rid of the person that you're with now.
Exactly.
All right. So you're not going to do that, are you?
No way.
Okay, good.
You've unplugged a couple of times, right?
He's got a damn extension cord. He's got all the plugs out.
When in doubt.
He's a power line.
When in doubt.
What?
Unplug the one on you.
Oh, okay.
Unplug the one on you.
Yeah. Back with you after this.
The crack of the bat. The roar of the crowd. Baseball is back in Kinston. Come cheer on your Down East Bird Dogs.
What's the Down East Bird Dogs pay?
The crack of the bat. The roar of the crowd. Baseball is back in Kinston. Come cheer on your Down East Bird Dogs.
What's the Down East Bird Dogs pay?
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon is delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. For Cadillac, we got the XT5, plenty in stock, $5,000 off. For Mazda, we have the Mazda 3, 2.9%, the CX-70, $440 a month lease special, the CX-50, $339 a month with only $29.95 down. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
Wings Over Greenville just spiced things up with the all-new chili lime flavor. It's a burst of lime with a kick of heat. Download the Wings Over app, enjoy the Frequent Flyer Club, earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. Save your go-to orders, order ahead, and skip the line. First-time app user, get free tenders just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
Spring has officially sprung. Time to trade in those winter blues for blooming flowers, sunny days, and maybe even a new home. If spring cleaning just isn't cutting it and you're ready for a fresh start, contact ENC Pirate Realty Alan Tate to find your next perfect home. Buying or selling, now's the time to make your perfect move. Get started today at encpiraterealty.com. ENC Pirate Realty Alan Tate. We close the deal or someone walks the plank. ARG. Go Pirates!
Here at the
the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs. Like passing that drug test? Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and, well, light one up. You've earned it. With weekly events like trivia, karaoke, comedy, open mic, movie night, and, of course, all your favorites. Flour, merch, carts, edibles, and wellness products. Whatever you need to legally take the edge off, we've got your vibe covered. Order online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
Looking for bold flavors and badass deals? Get to Bad Daddy's Burger Bar in Greenville. Right now, the Badass Margarita is just $8. Yeah, you heard that right. Feast on the mouthwatering burrito burger, dig into their elote street corn dip, and treat yourself to the churro crunch shake. Wash it all down with BD's Amber Ale, just $4 all day, every day. Or sip one of their signature cocktails, like Southern Peach Tea or Daddy's Dragonberry. And don't miss half-off appetizers the last 2 hours before they close. It's not badass if it's not Bad Daddy's.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. Listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Hawaiian Shirt Friday. We got Alex Harper hanging out, using the open invite, and we're glad he did. We got Tony Dunn here in the Pirate Radio studios as well. As we round out West Week, Wes has been with us all week, been a fun week, and we will highlight that coming up in hour number 3. Still to come, Greg Hudson going to join us on the show as well. Jarrett Watkins, Chandler Honeycutt here. Tony, how are you, sir?
I'm great. Like my Cubs. We're at the top.
Yeah, just gave up the lead here in this game.
Guess who's back in Wrigley today, Tony?
Who?
Sammy Sosa.
Oh, is he?
First time in 21 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy to see him in the booth. Just
how's he look?
And not as light as he once did.
Really?
Yeah.
It was.
But also not as dark as he once was.
Right.
His hair looks fake.
Yeah, I don't know what I think he had some kind of condition, right?
Is that what it is? I always thought like he tried to do the Michael Jackson thing.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what went down. But speaking of race, do you have that that video?
What a transition, but I sure do, though.
All right, so this is from a year or so, 2 years ago.
What is Sammy Sosa?
January 27th, 2024.
24. Okay, this is Wes Hines, Alex Harper, Pirate Radio Live.
Into the road, so you keep seeing his head like peeking up to see how many guys were left. All right, I just thought that was hilarious. All right, and he almost won.
Okay, now if you think that's that was interesting,
I do.
How about what's the Cuban guy?
Cuban B.
The one that was with you know what I'm talking about.
Wes, give me something else.
I'm trying to remember the guy's name.
All right, what do you wear? What do you look like? He's Cuban.
You know, he's got. There were 3.
You sure he's Cuban?
There were 3 in the group. He's black.
I can't remember. He's black. Are you talking about Kobe? He's not Cuban. Alex left. I think we're all gonna leave. Cuban?
If you see the way that he dresses, it makes me think he's Cuban.
He's from Ghana in Africa. He was built as
He's like got.
He's also he's
nervous Tourette's.
by the way, for the people who don't know, when Wes said, by the way he dresses, it makes me think he's Cuban. Kofi Kingston wore green and yellow wrestling trunks that had the Jamaican flag on the front and back of his trunks.
I can't help it. I mean, that was before I was medicated, man.
What?
Yeah.
That's before you were drugged up?
Yeah, I'm on medicine now
Dog.
that actually clears my mind.
It's that medicine you take that helps you understand where people may come from. Like, you take it and,
He's American.
You're German.
It's a geography pill.
I needed that in school.
So I do
Great moments.
I do have some stuff going on, so I have to leave.
Oh, okay.
And I stayed for that. But it's been a pleasure, guys. I will leave y'all to it. And I love y'all, mean it. And I will be back soon.
Bucks win the division?
The Bucks are winning the Super Bowl this year, buddy. This is our year. Let's go. Baker Mayfield on top of everybody.
All right.
Let's go.
You're free on Fridays now, so we might be seeing you some Fridays.
We should.
In the future.
I should be coming around a little bit more.
All right.
Yes, sir. Love y'all, mean it.
There he is.
All right, buddy. Later on, there is Alex Harper, Tony Dunn here inside the Pirate Radio studios. As again, we are in the no news is good news period of NFL discussions. And anything coming out of this week in the NFL? We had
I did just see a TMZ headline. My favorite website, by the way, TMZ. Myles Garrett beats his girlfriend in a cute race.
Oh, wow.
What a way to write that headline.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a tough one there.
My kids are watching the AB video, or my youngest is familiar with the AB video on TikTok.
The attempted murder video?
Yeah. She was like, oh, he was defending himself. I said, that's what he had said, but I think he's running after them right now, and then you hear the gunshots.
Well, you know who she sounds like? Her dad.
I know. She's just like me.
The total AB defender.
Turns out my youngest is most like me.
5-time Pro Bowl linebacker C.J. Mosley retired from the NFL. Tony, sometimes you see things on social media. Sometimes I feel like we break news to you on Fridays. Did you see the former All-Pro in a fist fight after a poker event?
Adrian Peterson?
Yeah.
I did see this,
right.
and I was a little disappointed.
Me too.
In what?
Yes.
So at first, I was like, why is this idiot squaring up with Adrian Peterson? Right. By the end of it, I was like, this guy's holding his own.
Yes. Like the guy, AB was like, Adrian Peterson was like approached it like a boxing match.
I know.
Tried to box, and you just said, you're Adrian Peterson. Just grab that.
Bro. That's what I said yesterday.
Him.
If they grapple, he could just squeeze him, body slam him.
When I saw the caption, I was starting to watch the video. I was like, oh, here we go. He's about to beat his
whoever wrote that tweet that said Adrian Peterson tossed his hands or something, I was like, he didn't even do that.
He fell down, and then he went to try to throw like a very soft punch. I was like, man, this is
really disappointing.
That guy's body's in shambles. Like
who?
AP.
Yeah.
You got to give him benefit of the doubt.
I mean, he wasn't kicking him.
He had the height advantage, the athleticism advantage.
But I mean, hell, that guy could.
He's got experience, at least with a switch. Maybe he can't work without a weapon.
Maybe that guy was over the age of 8, so he was just I don't know what to do here.
Good point. He just looked like he was scared to close the distance.
Yeah, he had an audience there that he could have done it in front of.
He could have been boozing it up. It was a little poker thing.
But that dude was doing, I was like, okay, he's going to do the hold me back. And I was like, no, this guy's still going at him. He wants a piece.
That guy, going forward in his life, can say, I went toe-to-toe. And people are going to say, with Mike Tyson? And he's going to say, no, Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what an athlete at one point. You know, you just think the way
the ultimate
2,000-yarder
after a ACL injury.
He runs towards the end zone, but away from punches.
He's a runner.
Who would have thought? All right, here's our topic. I saw this on Reddit. It was college basketball. Who is the cringiest player that played for your favorite team? So who are some cringy who was it tough to root for over your Panthers fandom?
Well, it's got to be the murderer.
Ray Caruth?
Yeah.
It's pretty cringy.
Before my time.
It was like right before mine, too, as a fan. Like I was coming in right after that, but still. You could see who else?
Like people, while y'all think, when Daniel Snyder just tried to bring in all these old guys, Jeff George was a giant jerk.
I liked him.
Of course you did.
I'm going to say
Deion Sanders at his age, playing for Washington, I hated. I thought he was cringy doing his old Deion dances as an old man, and he wasn't that good.
Derek Anderson.
Oh, 100.
Block Tony on Twitter.
Yeah.
But just, he played for us. I don't know if he did anything cringy for us, but him doing that post-game press conference as a Cardinal.
Oh, it's epic.
Yeah.
It is epic.
You think it's funny?
I think it's funny. Nothing's funny.
Well, I've never laughed in my life.
Laughing?
You literally just laughed, Derek. It wasn't funny, bro. I think it's funny.
Nothing's funny.
I mean, I guess another easy answer for us is Greg Hardy.
Yeah.
Yeah, even
anybody like corny though, like we're naming kind of jerks and off the field, like
Darren Waller was pretty corny.
Yeah,
but he was so good. Like
even post career,
he's so good with the Raiders. But I got two head coaches, Dennis Allen and John Gruden.
Oh,
Matt Rule.
I was not a fan of John Gruden 2.0.
Thank you for saying that. Jim Zorn, the ultimate cringy, did the hip hip hooray chant.
Yeah,
I think he called it us the maroon and gold instead of burgundy and gold. Just a corny guy that never should have been the head coach of Washington.
Antonio Pierce last year, that was tough to watch. Devontae, once I saw him play and heard him talk.
Oh, I was thinking Antonio Pierce, the player. I forgot he was your coach.
Yeah. I love this guy. He's one of my all-time favorite Panthers, but I feel like Greg Olsen was kind of a cringy dude.
Really?
Maybe corny.
He was just kind of corny.
He was on the 7-4 crew.
Yeah. Call me G-Reg.
Yeah.
What about
got 3 legs.
Help me out. Jonathan Stewart's counterpart,
D'Angelo Williams.
Oh yeah,
Hey man,
you always had a
from
thing
being
against
a
him.
great player to like, I wish we didn't know you.
Yeah.
Former
Why you
TNA
wearing
Tag Team Champion.
But was that after he went to Pittsburgh, or was that during
He
his time?
started getting yappy at the end. Where maybe it was like right after he got cut or something, and he was just coming at fans like crazy.
When he went to Pittsburgh, he stayed on Twitter.
Yeah, and then he wore pajamas all the time. It's weird.
Did he do a one and done in wrestling? Because he had like some awesome moves.
Him and Moose were tag team champs. And,
He was good in the ring.
He kept making like regular appearances.
Yeah, he is good at that, like the acrobatics and stuff like that.
Who else?
Who was the guy that Andre Johnson beat up?
Cortland Finnegan.
Cortland Finnegan. I think he played for the Panthers.
He
for a
did.
short
He
minute.
was on the Super Bowl team, the Super Bowl run team.
Dang, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great
I
moment.
thought it was the following year.
Super Bowl 2015. We had Tillman, Finnegan. We had Jared Allen.
If Steve Smith wasn't so good, would he have been cringy to root for?
Nah, man.
He beat up a teammate.
Yeah, if he wasn't good, he would have been, like tough, man. But that's kind of the whole point of a lot of things is like when you are really good at something, like you get so much more latitude.
Yeah. I tell you who's cringy. He's not a part of my team. I got a couple guys. Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chase Claypool.
Chase Claypool was the other one.
Dude, 17 seconds left trying to beat the Vikings like down 1, 2, or 3, and he clock's running.
Robbie Anderson, cringy.
Yeah.
Chosen.
Yeah, chosen.
Cringy. So cringe.
I'm trying to think.
So cringe.
LaRon Landry was cringy because he was all roided up. And I don't know if y'all remember the Monday Night Massacre, but when Michael Vick scored like 60 on Washington.
Yeah.
But like Landry was chirping Deshaun Jackson before the game. First play, bomb
Was it
over
92?
Landry. Yeah.
92.
To Deshaun Jackson.
Who was the player that brought up this topic? We were talking about Aaron Rodgers?
No. I saw it on Reddit. It was a
okay.
college basketball conversation.
Gotcha.
I said Damon Arnett, the corner that we got like first round that year we drafted Ruggs.
Why?
But he was, as soon as Ruggs got into his situation, immediately after that, Damon Arnett's like trying to slang coke in Vegas and just doing social media videos, going after teenagers with guns like, hey, I'll kill you.
Man.
And now he's back in the NFL with, I think, the Texans.
Wow, good story.
Can we agree that the cringiest NFL player of all time is, and I think we said this the other day, Russell Wilson?
Corniest. It depends on how we're defining cringy.
Yeah, that's true.
Cringy corny.
Another player that's just
Rob
awful.
Parker called RG3 a cornball brother.
Yeah, that's, and he does like to highlight that he has a white wife.
Yeah, a lot of them. He says milk a lot.
Yeah, it's quite odd.
He's RG3 was cringy.
He's got acid reflux.
He acts like it's the 50s and the 60s where it's like, yeah, that's right, I got me a white woman. It's like, dude, nobody is saying that's wrong. Like, nobody cares.
He was definitely cringy. I always wondered how much his teammates liked him, and he was very much about himself. And Part of it was branding. When after he got hurt in 2012, he did this all in for September or all in for week one campaign that was with either a shoe company or Gatorade or something. And it was just so over the top. We haven't mentioned Cam Newton. Y'all hadn't mentioned Cam.
But he was so good. He was not cringy.
Are you kidding me?
Dude,
are you kidding me?
Don't start with me.
I'm not.
I will say this.
The text, the weird hieroglyphics, and I don't care what a guy wears.
Tony, I'm with you.
Are you kidding?
I'm out.
Okay. If y'all can't say that he was cringy, I don't want you on the damn show.
Well, I mean, we talked about Steve Smith. Is he cringy? No, because he was so good. I feel like that's the kind of conversation you should have about Cam Newton. He was so good. Stand on business, Chandler.
Yeah, Kendrick. All right, so everything Cam did, you're 100% signed up for.
You know what? I'll take prime Cam. I'm not saying he's cringy. Now the Cam that came back and was doing all that, and he was all that was cringy. Going to the middle of the field, that was cringy. Prime Cam, absolutely not. Swagger, you wanted to be like that dude.
You know what you are? You're a cultist.
I'm an Indianapolis cultist.
If things are going well, you're on board no matter what happens.
I'm on board for him. The only thing he ever did in my life that was cringe at all was say that he would rather have the MVP than the Super Bowl. And that was recently. Yeah, and that was like still we had to have a conversation, and I still love him.
Mike P said Tony and Sean are acting cringy right now.
People are going to say that not jumping on the ball in the Super Bowl is cringy.
Yeah, but I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the text.
I even liked his grandma bit.
You liked everything.
I
Tony.
did. I dressed like a grandma to go to the games for that.
Tony was so sucked into Cam world that.
Gosh,
I can relate. I blindly follow everybody on my team. I secretly hate them, but like when I talk to people, it's like, oh, they're the best in the world.
Mike P said dabbing was cringy.
No.
For Watts,
dabbing was something that everybody did. That makes it
pretty cringy.
Because of Cam. He took a small little group, like from Atlanta or whatever, and made.
I would call them a small group.
At the time, they were not where they were.
LeBron was listening to him in 06 before they even
really. People were not dabbing.
That's enough. LeBron is very cringy.
He is the most cringy superstar of all time.
LeBron is very, very
I love
cringy.
like when he's holding the Godfather book and they're like, "Oh man, like how far into?" He's like, "Oh,
there's so many things I could say.
I'm almost towards the end." It's like, "What's your favorite part?" Too many good parts.
The cringiest thing that I've seen.
There's another guy that does stuff like that too.
Who?
He's not in the sports world. I can't think of him right now.
Oh,
anyway,
yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about. When he was looking up tight ends on National Tight Ends Day, and you could see in the reflection he was looking at a list on Google.
And he just went.
And he named like two rando guys.
Random guys.
No,
it was like
Kyle Rudolph or whatever.
He literally went through the top 5 like yards leaders and tight ends. He's like, I don't know, man. My top 5 got to be. You can see him scrolling on the mouse. Like, Mark Andrews.
Man, Pat Frymouth, man. You got to love that.
Darren Waller, man. Come on now.
Wesley Walls. Shout out Wesley Walls.
Which we had on the show Tuesday.
How was that?
It was great.
Did you ask him about a celebration?
No, we did not ask that question because we had a couple of other ones that we got into.
You had Wesley Walls on C3 Panther podcast?
Yes,
I need to check
we had
that out.
Full hour.
Dang.
Man, that's awesome.
I got what I spoke to him a lot about because I went, I just went straight to the newspapers and was reading and found a bunch of small tidbits. I stayed away from the steroid one. I didn't go with how was it? Do you remember do you remember a steroid scandal that struck like it was around time of right following Sammy Sosa and stuff like this? Speaking of Sammy Sosa today, but there were 3 players on the Panthers that got popped. It was the punter.
I don't remember that.
And this doctor it was a federal case.
Oh, okay.
Like
that sounds familiar.
Yeah, and it was like wiretapped.
Yeah,
he was trying to get Wesley Walls on HGH. I didn't ask him about like how'd that all work out. I stayed away from that one, but he was part of a case in high school where he transferred high schools, and the former high school sued to like the Supreme Court of the state, and he got his eligibility stripped away for a year. His parents got divorced. He said, like, so we got to the start. I said, like, the way I introduced it is now that you see, and it was just the same day that Sellers kid from South Carolina, his dad, like they turned down $8 million to transfer. And I was like, how does it feel in retrospect to see like high school kids getting paid now, recruited, this guy turning down $8 million, and you got sued because you changed high schools. And I was ready for it to be like he wanted to, like, but his parents split up and he had the option of going to the bigger city school if he wanted to. His dad really lived there. It wasn't like they set up a
fake address.
Right. It wasn't. And we've had some experience with that in our town with former players and stuff. So I asked him about that. We talked about him playing with Brett Favre. He played with Brett Favre on that Monday night game after his father died.
Oh, yeah.
And so, I mean, we went around a lot of different cool topics, but we're going to save the celebration one for
no need to, because the Panthers, when is this from?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
5 years ago.
He explains it with his Hall of Honor.
Yeah. What is, I want to see if I can hear this.
And all in one motion, down on the knee, and that ball right on the belly of that ball, and then you roll up and you start shooting.
Right on the knee.
Okay, so he's doing like a discus type, or what do you call it?
He's skeet shooting,
or
whatever you would go dove hunting or something like that.
It was a cool celebration.
Yeah,
back in the day.
It would probably not be allowed, right?
No, he'd get fined and flagged and everything for breaking out a fake gun.
So we kind of we asked him a lot about his life and things, his relationship to the city of Charlotte. It was fun. He was really personable. He stayed with us for like 45 minutes, almost to an hour.
Dang.
Hung out. It was a really good time.
Is he still? Does he live in Charlotte?
He does.
Yeah, that's cool. So he's still around the franchise.
His wife likes it so much, and we talked about that as the city is like at what point does the city become an attraction for people that are signing free agent contracts. He said, look, I mean, for certain people, it's really attractive. Like for me, I'm coming from Mississippi. This is a place I can feel comfortable with. And he's also seen Charlotte change a lot in the last 30 years, in a sense. So, but
can he tell that to NBA players, please?
I know.
I don't think we'll ever get there in the NBA. But the NFL, any sport, like Charlotte's awesome. I don't know why it's not
It seems like a good spot, Tony, for almost like veterans, like family guys.
Yeah.
'Cause it's a city, but there's the surrounding areas.
Yeah,
is
it's
good
safe,
for families.
good schools,
A lot of former Panthers, I think Christian McCaffrey still has a house in at Lake Norman.
Yeah, so that's what, he kind of gets not stuck there, but he didn't plan on staying in Charlotte, and it just kind of grew.
You fall in love with it,
Yeah, exactly.
You made me think about this. We'll bring it up with Greg Hudson in just a moment. But the University of Wisconsin filed a lawsuit today claiming Miami's football team broke the law by tampering with Wisconsin players. So it says a first of its kind legal attempt to enforce the terms of a financial contract between a football player and a school.
Well, when Cliff Godwin tweeted out what he tweeted out about the tampering, you said, what's it going to take? It's going to take these bigger schools to fight these other big schools. So hopefully this can set a precedent.
Hey, we got a Big Ten school talking about it.
Talking about an ACC school.
If the Big Ten and SEC teams do it, maybe people will pay attention and something will happen. All right, Mike P says the thing about LeBron is he's the greatest to ever play a sport. Auto exclusion from cringe discussion. Wrong.
That is wrong.
That is the cringiest thing you've said.
Did you hear his podcast recently where he cried about it felt so cryy about feel sorry for me because your whole career is defined by rings in this sport. And I think that we've been debating LeBron as the GOAT for 20 years. It feels like. And he always feels slighted. He's like, what about Steve Nash? He can't be in the competition. I was just like, no. That's cringe when you feel sorry for me and you're a billionaire.
Well, I feel like the slight comes when people start talking about Kobe is better than LeBron. Or when a guy like me says Tim Duncan got more rings. So,
could you actually say it about Kobe? A lot of people actually believe it.
I was never a Kobe guy.
I just don't care. Everybody, these guys are great, but don't go and cry about
Yeah, I've always just thought it was Jordan.
If you're in that top five, championships is going to be a discussion. Yeah. If we're talking Kemba Walker, Kemba Walker's great. We're not going to bring him down for not having rings.
Right, because he doesn't have any. What does he?
And he played for the Hornets.
Yeah. He can try to get a fifth.
Who?
LeBron, right? He's got 4, right?
Yeah.
Come to Charlotte. All right, great place to raise a family. You can bring your son.
Yeah.
Bring Bronny.
And you can make it start.
Why the hell not? Yeah.
Start.
All right, Tony, good stuff. Check out the C3 podcast. Check out the episode with Wesley Wallace from last week. Good stuff. Chandler will be doing that. We'll talk to you later, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we'll see you in 2 weeks. We'll see you in 3 weeks.
Oh, I get 2 weeks off?
I'm not here next week. I believe we're going to have some sort of best of show, and then we will not be here July 4th. So,
All right.
See you in 3 weeks.
I will miss you, fellas.
We will miss you, too. Back with you and Coach Hood, Greg Hudson, after this.
Stella Artois is a world-renowned Belgian beer with over 650 years of brewing heritage. Stella's rich, full flavor and smooth finish is perfect for making moments worth more. Stella's non-alcohol option, Stella 0.0, offers the same iconic taste without the alcohol, ideal for those looking to enjoy Stella anytime. Stella, whether celebrating big or small, Stella is the perfect choice for elevating the everyday. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates.
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
This is Holt Nailers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to AnsonBelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30-plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. AnsonBelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holt Nailers Show.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of a 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job, the smooth shifting you want on the trail. And with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers or stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, close side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Hey, Righty, you feeling okay? You've been dragging all day.
Ugh, don't even talk to me, Lefty. These shoes are a disaster. My arch is crying.
Dude, we have to go to Fleet Feet. They have a 3D scanner to customize shoes for every foot.
Wait, like custom fit? For me?
Yes, you and me. They have the top brands such as OnCloud, Brooks, and Hoka, plus many more. Fleet Feet, where fit happens. Schedule your appointment at FleetFeet.com or come in today and treat your feet right. Find your perfect pair at Fleet Feet. Wow, you've been looking way more rested lately. What changed?
I finally got a new mattress from Mattress by Appointment in Washington.
Oh yeah? I thought that stuff was crazy expensive.
That's the thing. I got mine for like 60% off what you pay in a store. They do up to 80% off retail prices on big name brands like Diamond Mattress, Brooklyn Bedding, and Tempur Sealy.
Seriously? How?
It's all appointment based, so no pushy salespeople, just one-on-one help. I even took it home the same day, and I only put $1 down.
Okay, I need that info. Where do I go?
Easy. Just hit up mattressbyappointment.com and book a time. Trust me, you'll sleep like a legend.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are here. The pilot can't steer?
No, Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
That's worse.
Jimmy John's new hot sandwiches are finally here.
Get ready for a crispier, crunchier, meltier, gooier Jimmy John's experience. Toasted sandwiches are here. Try the brand new toasted category or get any sandwich in the favorites category toasted to golden perfection. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson and online at jimmyjohns.com. Go Pirates!
This is Chris Johnson, CJ2K. You listen to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where all the locals go for Mexican food and fun. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's for the Gulf of Mexico every Tuesday. A huge 38-ounce lime margarita for only $8.99. Wednesdays, all Mexican imports are only $2.99. On Thursdays, it's half-price house margaritas. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. We got Jared Watkins. We got Chandler Honeycutt. We got Wes Hines. It's been Wes Week here on Pirate Radio, and one of Wes's biggest fans joins us on the Pirate Radio Live line. He is former East Carolina defensive coordinator Greg Hudson. Coach Hud, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, and I'm glad there's been a sighting of the legend, Wesley, because I've been to Vidant Hospital. I was looking for him. I thought maybe he had his 9th surgery. I went to urgent cares. I checked them all, and I kept asking if anybody'd seen him, and to no avail. But it's good to see he's back.
Yes, sir. I'm glad to see
you didn't try the Chinese buffet, Coach.
Now I know.
Give us a surgery update, Wes.
4-hour, Wes. You go home now.
You go. No, what'd you say your record was for longest time at a buffet earlier this week?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours, Coach Hud.
Did you get the people there rip your tail, or I almost said rip your ass, but
well, you just did say that.
Get thrown out of there like you've been here 4 hours. You leave now.
No, I mean I was not at a Chinese buffet at that one. That was a seafood restaurant. All you can eat seafood restaurant.
They ran out of fish.
They closed at 1 o'clock that day.
Hey, Wes, the ocean called. They're running out of shrimp.
What's your favorite? The cod?
No, give me some shrimp.
Carp?
The shrimp.
What do you get at the Chinese buffet? You get the Greyhound lo mein, or
all right, I'm gonna say this again. Even at the Chinese restaurant, I want the shrimp. I mean, and now I want to ask somebody a question.
Breakfast buffet.
Shrimp. No, if it's breakfast buffet, just give me eggs and all that good stuff. No
shrimp and grits.
Yeah, I can have that. Yeah. But what I was trying to say is, why is it when you go to a restaurant and you get shrimp, why did they give you tongs instead of giving you a spoon?
I've never thought about that.
I thought, is that your waitress, Tong?
I love you. I love you, brother.
Brother, asking the good questions here today.
Did we get an update on the surgeries?
Yeah. Have you had any recent surgeries?
No.
Good to hear, man.
You do have an update on radio stations you work for.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. First of all, Coach Hud, how many radio stations do you think Wes Hines is involved with or employed by? What word should I use, Wes? Employed by? Would that be? Yeah.
Is there a conflict of interest anywhere on that, maybe?
No, it's like I compared it to these big news networks or whatever that they control the news. Like every newscaster is saying the same script.
That's saying the same thing.
That's West with radio. He's controlling the entire nation. But how many radio stations would you guess?
3.
Okay, Wes, what's the answer?
Yesterday it was 45. Today is 47.
How did you gain 2 more radio stations overnight?
In the CIA.
It was actually this afternoon. Engineer.
You're in the CIA. There's going to be a movie made about it.
He's knocking off DJs across the country.
An engineer was going on vacation starting tomorrow.
So they fired him.
No, so they needed somebody to fill a spot. So
that doesn't count.
Me. Yes, it does, because I'm now getting paid.
Yeah, but you're not an employee there. You're just filling in.
Yes, I am.
Look, I'm sitting at my desk this earlier this morning, and I just got news that Rahjai Harris is going to come in and cut a commercial. Right after that, I hear Wes go 47, and I went, "Yeah, Rahjai Harris. We all love him." He was like, "Nope." I said, "What? What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, you remember yesterday I said I worked for 45 radio stations?" He said, "Make that 47."
47.
I'm sitting in that studio y'all are in watching Joe Namath, The Football Life. He goes 45 to 47. And I'm like, is there a game going on? Are you talking about Donald Trump? Like, what are we doing here? He's like, radio station.
Man.
How does this happen? How do you get employed by 47? How many checks a week do you get?
I get probably 3. 3 a week.
Are you working? So you're working for free for 44 radio stations?
No, I didn't say. No, I said. You said 3. I said
3 a
3.
week.
3 a week.
All right.
Yeah.
So that'll bring you to about 12 a month. So.
Right, and a lot of them are combined.
Right.
So.
Okay. All right. There you go. There's your West update.
Okay. What's your longest commute?
Annapolis, Maryland.
Nice.
And you go down there how often?
Once a month.
Do you really?
Yeah. And that's
Wow.
that's a $500 trip.
That you make?
Wait.
They have to pay me $500.
I was gonna say that's a lot of gas money and buffets.
Yeah, you get some good shrimp there.
How do you feel about crab, Wes?
It's okay, but it's messy trying to get the crab out of the leg or whatever.
That I would pay to see.
Wes cracking some claws.
Coming next on Pirate Radio Live, Wes Hines has crabs.
Manipulating the radio stations, and now he's saying Annapolis, and we know he's deep in D.C.
Oh, man.
All the way.
Good point. Yeah. I'd like to hear Wes's real, true voice. Hello, my real name is Jonathan Smith.
Yeah.
All right, got a football nugget to hit with you, Coach Hud. But first, baseball. Our friend Zach Kaplan's in Wrigley Field today. I looked up and I said, "Well, there's a sight I hadn't seen in a while." Sitting in the booth with the announcers was Sammy Sosa, and then we find out. What'd you say, Chandler? His first time in Wrigley in
21 years.
21 years, Coach Hud.
Since he's been there.
Yeah, he has not stepped foot in Wrigley since. I guess 2004.
The steroid thing, and then the cork bat thing, and it was just kind of weird. And I don't know if they.
And then the skin dying. Maybe he couldn't go up there because of the weather.
Well, yeah, he had the weird condition or whatever. He went to a lighter shade. I don't know, but yeah, he was there today, and it did remind me of that awesome summer with him and McGuire. And I used to love Harry Carey, so I would watch a lot of Cubs games. So I was a Sosa fan back in the day. But
dude, it was so awesome watching him just sprint out.
Yeah,
outfield.
Yep. Salute the crowd.
I Googled it up earlier. Why hasn't Sammy Sosa been back to Wrigley? And it said he had been reportedly failed a test for performance-enhancing drugs. Owner Tom Ricketts, who bought the team in 2009 after Sosa's retirement, stated that Sosa would not be welcome back until he apologized for doping.
Oh, wow.
So
really, I bet you that guy's never done anything in his life wrong.
Right. Man, how many tickets did Sammy Sosa sell from 1997 to 2002 or whatever? Millions. But yeah, that was good. Oh man, I'm glad. I wanted to bring this up with Coach Hud. I saw. I don't know if you know what Reddit is, Coach Hud. It's like a place where you can. It's got different topics. Like every team has a Reddit page and a TV show and whatever. But anyway, it was a MLB, or it might have even been a Reds page. But they were talking about an all-time great Hall of Famer from the Big Red Machine, who was a complete 5-star a-hole jerk. And he told a story, and a lot of people chimed in and said, I have similar stories about this guy. Do you know, could you guess who I would be talking about?
Pete Rose or Johnny Bench?
Johnny Bench, yeah. I guess yeah.
I don't know. I've met him twice, and he's been fantastic.
Right.
So, Who knows?
And I've told this too. Like, I remember as a kid going to a Redskins game, and Joe Theismann walked in, and his wife had this big fur coat on, and to me, it looked like Joe Theismann didn't interact with the fans. It gave me a bad impression of him. And I've talked, and since then, everybody has said he's like the nicest guy in the world. So, you know, you get an impression of a guy that could be false. So,
yeah, really, I'm a jerk. So you think I'm a nice guy? You never know.
It's kind of opposite. I think you're a jerk, but really are
a great guy.
Yeah. But yeah, you've had good interactions with Johnny. All right, how about this?
Yeah.
How about a bad interaction with a coach or player? Do you have a never meet your heroes story, Coach Hud?
No, because I think you guys have asked me that before. Was there anybody that I ever had an interaction with as a coach that was really a jackhole?
Or I mean, like off the field too, like just meeting a sports figure or something.
No, never had an issue. I've always, and I've met a lot of celebrities, and you just can see that they're not really being, arrogant or whatever. But man, they just get bombarded and approach that they've put up a barrier a little bit. It's just for protection, and more so now than ever because people will just stick a phone in your face and want to get a selfie, and they're crazy.
Did y'all see the video of the WNBA player this week? Was it the Plum or whatever? There's a guy standing outside our hotel with all this stuff to sign, and the video is like Kelsey Plum acts like a jerk to a fan. And she kind of says, isn't it kind of weird that you want me to sign all these things? And he just said, I'm a fan. Can you just sign one thing? And she was like, yeah, I'll sign one thing. Like, it wasn't even that bad of an interaction, but this guy was holding all this stuff for her to sign.
But how is that weird? I mean, it's weird that you're outside her hotel.
He's gonna,
yeah.
Because one, you gotta personalize it, or she's gonna sign all those.
That's what he said, Coach Hud. He said you can even write my name on it.
Yeah, you have to do that.
Yeah.
Then maybe he just wanted some gear to give to some friends or whatever, kids, because it'll be on eBay the next day.
But yeah, Jared, I think she actually might even said that you're outside the hotel.
That's weird, but I mean, having a fan isn't weird.
Sure. All right.
Yeah, I
fair enough.
The WNBA can maybe try to help their image as much as they can.
Oh, yeah. Now, that I do agree with. Yeah.
Good Lord. You talk about trying to screw up a good thing.
You want fans, and you run them off.
Yeah, somebody, you have a player attracting fans, and then you treat that player like absolute garbage.
Yeah. All right, that's been our WNBA talk for the day. Hutter, this I found interesting. So how are we going to – Cliff Godwin puts out that he has proof that P4 coaches are tampering with his players and schools and stuff like that. I said the only way anything happens if a big school comes out and says that another school is doing this. Well – today we have our first of its kind legal attempt to enforce the terms of a financial contract between a football player and his school. The University of Wisconsin filed a lawsuit today claiming Miami's football team broke the law by tampering with a Badgers player.
Yeah, I told you, here's the easy way to fix it. Find the head coach of $500,000 and this will all go away. Won't happen again.
HUD says bring the fine system that we see in the professional ranks to the college ranks.
And an insane amount. $500,000. That's first offense. And I'm telling you, it's like you got to shoot a hostage and everything changes. So, they got to knock one out and fine him for $500,000. The head coach will lose his freaking mind, pay the fine, and then you tell anybody that breaks the rule, you're fined $500,000, the assistant, and you're fired. But you have to, if you're going to say I have proof, and I agree with Coach at ECU. I worked at the NCAA. Here's why nothing happened. You can have all the proof that you want until you say who it is, what coach it was, and who did it, and you stand on the table and hold them to that. Nothing will happen.
Well, I feel like this is the most direct it's ever been.
Guys have been saying that all the time. I've had the goods on people, but you can't. Everybody's afraid.
Yeah.
And the head coaches can do it. Now the assistants are afraid to do it because I rat out a coach. Now when I I need a job, I'm not going to get one.
Sure. I think there's that. There's also, if an East Carolina does it, all of a sudden our track team has 8 suspensions, and they're going to find the smallest thing to screw us somehow. So
no, if he's got the goods, and whoever that school was that was messing with the players, he's got to turn them in.
Yeah, you're saying say names. Give us some names.
Yeah, say okay, who's the assistant coach or the head coach from that other school, the Power 4, whoever it is, and that's who's making. Here's who it is, and here's who was calling. Here's the coach's name. As a matter of fact, here's his cell phone number.
Tweet it out.
Give it to me. Give it to me. I'll do it.
Yeah, we'll see if
I'll do it on the air.
Yeah, if you hear anything, let us know first. Break it on this show. By the way, Wes, did you ever find the soundbite? Because I am about to ask him. All right, can you hit that real quick?
Where in the world is
Greg Hudson?
Didn't even ask you, Coach Hud. Where are you at?
Lafayette, Indiana, right now.
All right.
Yeah.
What's in Lafayette, Indiana?
Well, Purdue's in West Lafayette. So what's in Lafayette?
Familia.
How's the grandson? Is he like 3'8" now?
No, but he is a blast, and it is some of the funnest moments of my life.
Awesome, man.
I can't get enough of it.
That's awesome. Yeah, we tried to call you yesterday. You said you had grandpa duty, and I think that's an excused absence right there.
Man, I didn't even. The phone might have been buzzing or ringing. I didn't even look. That's my fault. You guys can find me for that. You can find me from one of your 47 employers, and but you know what? There's an idea for a show. We're going to go on the air, and you can call in and tell me who's cheating, who it is, and I'll say it out loud.
All right. Call outs with Coach Hud coming to Pirate Radio.
He's just gonna have calls be like, "My wife's cheating." It's not even gonna be college coach.
I caught my wife cheating, Coach. What do I do?
Categorize it. We'll have to categorize it. But no, any coach.
His name is Billy.
Call in, and they got the goods on somebody. I'll say it. I'll say it loud and proud.
There you go. Hud, thank you, man. Enjoyed the chat.
I'd say any time, but sometimes I don't answer the phone. But definitely. And the best part, I had a great time with my grandson. It just almost got trumped by how good of a conversation I just had with the 47 employed radio station, Wesley Snipes, my friend.
Go hit up a buffet in honor of Wes this weekend.
I'm going to go eat some shrimp tonight.
There you go.
Indiana fan Jamie on YouTube comment says, "Oh, God, I'm sorry, Coach. Head south as fast as you can," because he hates Purdue. So
don't worry. They hate you, too.
Yeah, the feeling is mutual. Hud, give us a couple of words to end the segment on.
Oh, be nice.
There it is. See you, Coach.
All right, see you. See you later.
The Hudder, Greg Hudson, joining us.
Love that dude.
I love his him and Wes. That is a buddy cop movie if I've ever seen one.
I mean, that was half the segment.
That's good stuff. Wes and Hud at a seafood buffet. Now that's a content idea.
Rush Hour 4. Hud and Wes trying to take down a criminal organization that runs a seafood buffet.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
No, I do not, Wes.
All right, we'll take a break, come back, wrap up hour 2. We got the Wes tribute coming up in hour 3.
That's about 50 minutes long.
Fleet Feet Rundown. I have not heard from Cade Norman. Maybe he makes a surprise appearance, maybe not.
I saw him walking the other day by himself.
Every time you tell him that, he gets creeped out.
Yeah, he probably was creeped out the other day because I drove by him and then I texted him. I said, "Walking alone today, huh?"
Chandler, that is never text that to a female.
That is so cringy.
Have you ever texted that to a girl?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
It's a totally different tone there.
No.
All right, back with you after these words.
Calling all young artists, dancers, gamers, and dreamers. Registration is now open for Building Hope's 5-week creative arts camp, where imagination meets inspiration. Camp includes a weekly field trip, swim days, 2 meals, and 2 snacks daily. Only $40 to register and $80 per week. Plus, sibling discounts are available. Spots are filling up fast, and camp starts June 30th. Register today at buildinghopennc.org.
It's bow time. Bojangles is shaking up breakfast with the return of its sausage Bowberry biscuit. Savory, sizzling, country-style sausage topped with a drizzle of sweet icing, served on a made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuit stuffed with bowberries. Just when you thought you knew where breakfast was going, Bojangles flips the script. Right now, get 2 sausage Bowberry biscuits for just $5. But hurry to Bojangles, because even though breakfast is served all day, this deal is only here for a limited time. Order yours today. It's bow time.
Capital Subaru of Greenville is transforming your everyday commute into something a little more extraordinary. Subaru was just named 2025's best overall automotive brand by Consumer Reports, and there's never been a better time to drive one home. From the adventure-ready Outback to the sleek and efficient Forester, they got the perfect ride for you. In addition to their great selection of new and used car inventories, the Subaru Service Center is commanded by a team of experts, handpicked for their knowledge, passion, and promise to treat every car as if it's their own. Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive or online at capitalsubaruofgreenville.com.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Spring is a great time to plant flowers, trees, and bushes. When planning your landscape, please keep in mind that you should never plant anything within 3 feet of a gas, electric, or water meter. The same thing applies if you have an electric transformer in your yard, except keep plants 8 feet clear of the front in case crews need access during a storm or an outage. Always remember to call 811 at least 3 business days before you dig to avoid underground lines. This important safety message is from your neighbors at Greenville Utilities.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers does real burgers better than anybody. And don't forget about the cheese sticks, fresh salads, and more. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, burgers and sports at its best.
Go Pirates! Arr! Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Braxton Green, at 526-8260.
Braxton Green, NMLS 222-3878. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender, NMLS 208516.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kid Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
Pirate Radio, where the heart of Greenville lives. We are the voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Wings Over Greenville just spiced things up with the all-new chili lime flavor. It's a burst of lime with a kick of heat. Download the Wings Over app and join the Frequent Flyer Club. Earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. Save your go-to orders, order ahead, and skip the line. First-time app user get free tenders just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. Don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Flip.
I'm a big I like bone-in wing. Bone-in wing.
Come on now.
I like bone-in wings.
So do I.
Sorry.
I like a little bone.
A bit of an inside.
I'm a holler at Wings Over later. Let it roll through.
Bit of an inside joke that carried over on into the air, but I do prefer bone-in wings. But if I get Wings Over, I like they used to be called boneless wings. I think now they just call them tenders, right?
What do you like?
No, dude. Have you not heard? Wings Over has boneless wings now.
Okay.
They have tenders, but they also have boneless wings.
Well, I like the tenders. Honey, and I like a little spice to my wings, but at Wings Over, I go honey barbecue tender. I find my childhood at Wings Over. Honey barbecue tenders is the move.
I love the honey baby barbecue tenders.
Hell yeah.
Honey baby barbecue tenders.
Doesn't like naked.
No, I don't like naked.
You said it. So what? Just a plain wing?
Absolutely.
You got any ranch?
No sauce?
Put any ranch on it?
No sauce.
No Chick-fil-A sauce?
It's kind of dry, ain't it?
No, it's just delicious.
How do you like your shrimps, Wes?
Grilled.
Okay.
If I can't get it grilled, I guess I had to get it fried. But I'd much rather have it grilled.
You go plain with them too?
Yes.
No cocktail sauce?
I love some cocktail sauce.
Nope. And I'm not going to do what my wife and my mother used to do before she passed away. They both love eating hush puppies.
Yeah.
And they dip it in tartar sauce.
Oh, sign me up for
No.
your late mother and your wife. I'm on their team.
No, I do not like tartar sauce.
It's not the best sauce, but for whatever reason, I do eat it. You know what I'll do sometimes, Wes?
Mm-hmm.
I'll dip a shrimp in there.
Okay.
I've never had tartar sauce.
Really? That was the evil laugh. It's not the most appealing looking sauce. It don't even sound good. Tartar.
Yeah.
It sounds gross. But give it a try. You might like it.
How about sauerkraut?
Nah, I've never understood the fascination with that.
It's German, ain't it?
On a brat or something.
German?
Like, I love brats, but why? What's the point of the sauerkraut?
Right.
I don't get it.
I like sour cream.
As do I.
By the way, now they got sour cream and onion Funyuns.
Okay.
They still make Funyuns?
Not as good as you think it'd be.
This is the second time this week you brought up Funyuns.
Because I had those sour cream, they call it sour cream and Funyuns.
Wow, clever.
Not that good. Just get a bag of regular Funyuns.
You know what Rex Ryan's favorite snack is? Sour cream. Sour cream and bunions.
Oh yeah.
Come on now.
That's good.
Bunions.
Okay. All right, I'll have to give you props, bud. That was good.
You don't even get it.
I did.
Why? Why does he like sour cream and bunions?
He's got bunions.
Nope.
No.
He's a fan of ladies' feet.
Anyway, still bunions.
Yep.
He's got what you call a foot fetish, Wes.
Okay. Whatever.
Well, hey, whatever floats your boat, right?
You like feet, Wes?
His brother's a great communicator.
So are you.
Takes one to know one. Kalooks.
Oh, you know Kalooks.
All right, we need to take a break. When we return, best of Wes. Ooh. Jamie says horseradish is the most underappreciated condiment. I think I've tried that. I'm not a fan.
Oh, I love horseradish.
What do you put that on?
Horses.
Hey, I mean, you do that with roast beef and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I love horseradish. Yes. Give me the horse sauce any day.
Jerry says I put my shrimp in ketchup. Oh, Jerry, you're such a child. Joe says, when you haven't listened since Tuesday, but you find out they're still talking to Wes about food. Joe, it's been just one constant food conversation with Wes. I don't know how we always get back here. Like, we talk about what are your favorite things? They involve food. Yep. What's your pet peeve?
What's your hobby?
It involves food. Hobby, food. It's all food.
Yep.
And you're a normal-looking guy.
I mean, I've lost a lot of weight, so I'm good.
Yeah. Good for you, buddy.
Yep.
All right, back with you with, guess what? Wes talking food after this.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with an unshakable foundation. At Unshakable Builders, they don't just build houses, they build trust. From blueprints to keys, their expert team is with you every step of the way. Serving Greenville and all of Eastern North Carolina since 2009, Unshakable Builders turn visions into reality with craftsmanship you can count on. You dream it, they build it. Visit unshakablebuilders.com to start your journey home the right way. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
Hey, O's fans, get ready to cheer on the Orioles as they face the Texas Rangers at Oriole Park at Camden Yards on Wednesday, June 25th at 6:35. Arrive early. The first 15,000 fans will receive an Orioles Pride jersey. The 2025 Pride jersey features a rainbow bird and Orioles logo on the front with Pride printed across the back. Come out for a fun-filled evening at the yard and enjoy an action-packed game of Orioles baseball. Get your tickets at Orioles.com/tickets.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
This June, it's employee pricing time at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You heard right. You pay what we pay. Get up to $12,000 off the Motor Trend Truck of the Year, the 2025 Ram 1500. Looking for adventure? We've got employee pricing on the 2025 Jeep Wrangler and the award-winning Jeep Grand Cherokee. These deals are hotter than a Carolina summer, but only for a limited time. Hurry to Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today, where you don't need a badge to get the employee discount. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Drive a little, save a lot.
Saturdays are your day to kick back, relax, and have fun. That's why Ottavola Market Cafe is the perfect place to go for dinner, drinks, and takeout. Ottavola is open every Saturday at 4 p.m. on the bar side, serving a special selection of menu favorites of appetizers, pastas, and specialty pizzas. Whether it's dine-in, takeout, or drinks with friends, Ottavola is the best choice every Saturday starting at 4 o'clock. Visit OttavolaMarket.com to see what's new, and visit Ottavola on Red Banks Road every Saturday starting at 4. Ottavola, Pirates supporting Pirates.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Jacob Jiggins Cowart, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom t-shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Doug Henry of Greenville is ready to make you an unbeatable offer on your trade-in. Bring in any offer from CarMax and they'll beat it by $500. That's right, $500 more than what they're offering, guaranteed. With over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily, Doug Henry of Greenville has the perfect ride waiting for you. Visit them on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial and experience why they're always right on the price. Check out their full inventory online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Don't miss out. Bring in your offer today and leave with a better deal. Doug Henry of Greenville, right on the corner and right on the price. Now let's head back into clip with PRL.
All right. Memorial kind of reminded me of Tropic Thunder.
Yeah. You make me happy. Mama went down for the long sleep. Why are my eyes raining?
Great movie. Let's make a Tropic Thunder 2 if we're gonna make twos.
So what I've been reading is they're gonna do a Les Grossman movie.
Oh,
with Tom Cruise, Matthew McConaughey, Ben Stiller.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be awesome. All right, let's get to our West. Just man, this is only from 2 days. Maybe we'll run part 2 of this as part of a best of or something.
Maybe next week.
Yeah, could be. But this is just a few clips of Wes from this week. It has been an awesome week. Wes has done a fantastic job. I mean, we've had like fun shows, but I feel like a really good week of shows, Wes.
Thank you.
And it's been pretty seamless, right?
That's right.
Yeah, painless. So let's hear some of the best of Wes from West Week here on Pirate Radio Live. Wes, what's the longest you ever spent in a buffet? You ever gone over an hour?
Yes.
You think you've hit 2 hours?
Yes.
Wait, there was one time you went to a Chinese buffet and ate like so much sushi, right? How many pieces of sushi have you ate in one sitting?
That would be 6 times 4. That's 20.
6 times 4 is 24.
24.
24.
That's still impressive though.
Yeah.
Man.
But the longest I've stayed at a buffet, 2.5 hours.
Man.
And that was down at Myrtle Beach, Captain George's.
2.5.
2.5.
Clocked in.
Wes, what do you like to do outside of your radio gigs?
Okay, I would say.
What's your hobby?
Hobbies.
My hobby. You're gonna hate me.
That's a hell of a thing to say.
What do you like to do? Well, you're gonna hate
I like
me.
to spit on people.
I much rather be in the mountains.
Why would?
Wait, what? What'd you say?
I much rather be in the mountains.
Okay.
Why would Bryce hate you for that?
That's okay.
Because I really have no life but radio. So
what would you do in the mountains though?
Oh, we've talked about this before. You like to go to the mountains and do absolutely nothing, right? Just like sit in the room.
Just stare. Do you just pull off on the scenic overviews? Just stare.
No, I stayed at the hotel for on Friday and Saturday and came back Sunday.
Well, you don't have to go to the mountains to stay at a Holiday Inn.
It was not at a Holiday Inn. It was actually one of the cheapest ones.
I was just naming a hotel, dude.
It was now look, if you go to Boone, you're it's gonna charge you $160 a night.
Okay.
You go to Pigeon Forge, it'll be $56 a night.
So you just stay at the hotel? Didn't do anything at the hotel?
Yeah. I mean,
Continental breakfast.
The Continental.
No, I didn't even go to the
Quincy Railroad?
Continental. No, I didn't even go to the Continental breakfast. I actually went to a buffet for that morning. Actually, it really wasn't buffet. It was like
right on
where they bring all the food to you. Everything that was in the kitchen they brought to you.
Tell them to bring the whole kitchen out.
Like a riff-raff song. I went to the buffet. It won't even
Here's the way the waitress stated it. She said, "We're gonna go get you a bunch of groceries, and we're gonna bring it out before you eat it."
So you ate.
So you sat down and said, "All right, I'm gonna go head up there." They're gonna be like,
Just
baby, sit down. We bringing it to you.
Just a reminder. The question was, what are your hobbies?
What are your hobbies?
Going to the mountains.
And here we are.
So you sat down at the table and they just went to Food Line and got you stuff? Just threw you a bag of Funyuns?
I mean, now
You're right, Wes. I do hate you
example.
for this answer.
All right, good example. When I got there, it was about 45 minutes before this one particular restaurant closed, and I always go to this restaurant. It cost me $130 to eat at this restaurant.
Jamie said, "Why is he yelling hotel prices?" $160.
Because it makes absolutely no sense for $160.53. There's a big difference in the two prices.
What is your biggest pet peeve? What do you hate the most in life?
I will have to go back to the restaurants.
Oh my!
All right, just restaurants in general.
No. There's something that goes on at a restaurant that I get so angry about. Why is it that you go to these restaurants and they've got drive-through and they've got a billboard out there so you can talk through the speaker and the microphone to tell them what to do.
Yeah.
And they've got somebody standing outside and taking your order instead of you talking into the. And I said, nope, I'm not going there. I am not going there because I'm sitting there thinking, why am I going to sit there and punish that person that's standing outside getting the order? They're being punished for doing that.
No, they're not.
Absolutely, they're being punished. I mean, do you think about it? It's all right. Let's say it's 20 degrees outside.
Well, they don't do it in severe weather
yes,
conditions.
they do.
They got heat
I have
jackets.
seen it. I have seen it.
Well, I appreciate you looking out for employees.
But the thing is, you would think I would be wanting to help them so they can get more money to fix whatever their problem is, if there is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I think that's absolute waste of money
And time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, let that person come inside and work. Don't make them stand in the elements.
Who's the Steelers quarterback this year, Wes? Future Hall of Famer. They just picked him up.
It's like 41 years old. Won a Super Bowl.
I know you're talking about it. Just my brain's not working here. Let's see.
Rare moment.
Is that
You know it. Say it.
Aaron Rodgers?
Bang!
You
Wes,
know it.
your brain is on fire
You know
today,
it.
dude. You're having one of the better brain days you've ever had here. What are you talking about?
Well, I just I was literally working on this thing, and I was like, is that really you?
I appreciate you giving us
but now,
the thought process.
Let me ask you this.
Show your work.
All right, explain to me the whole reason why now I'm gonna throw this completely out, and you may not can answer it, but I'm gonna ask you anyway.
Big build up.
Okay.
All right.
The guy that was just released by, I believe it was, I want to say it was Houston. That was with the Bills. Am I right? Am I wrong?
Stephon Diggs?
Yeah.
Wait, receiver?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's with the Pats.
Yeah.
I was trying to no. This is guy who was just released, but he was with the Bills originally.
Is this a quarterback?
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about, man.
Well, anyway, I was just trying to figure out why in the world would you be have your picture with the Bills when you were released by another team?
We don't even know what you're talking about.
I have no clue what you're talking
I'll
about.
have to go back and find.
All right, go find that for me. Jared, you have been in lockstep with Wes these last 2.5 hours. How do you feel he's done today?
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. You'll take that, right, Wes?
I sure will.
It's pretty solid. Why not 10 out of 10?
Just struggling to find the sound clips and the keeping the intro at the beginning of the Corey Door interview.
Okay, the first thing you said Now, some of these things are on the fly.
Yes.
But there are things I will go over before the show with you tomorrow.
Correct.
So I'll put some of that on me. Second thing I will address in a moment. Chandler, how do you think Wes is doing?
I'm going with a letter grade. I'm going B-.
Okay.
That's an 8 out of 10.
Why not an A?
Music's a little loud when we go to break. Like when you take it to break, it's a little loud.
Wow. I mean,
It's not, but
all right. Let me just throw this out at you. Now you're going to give me criticism, and I'm gonna tell you why I do what I do.
Okay.
Okay. I've been in this business since 1991. All right, and I cannot stand when somebody is playing music and the music is so low that you're talking
over it.
well over top of it, and you don't hear the music.
Yeah.
I want to be able to hear the music when I talk. So and I was taught way back then in 1991 that you literally ride the pot, if you understand what I mean.
Jarrett knows what you mean.
All right. So you literally you've got to have that audio up so that it makes you talk a little faster. If it's a fast upbeat song, if it's a slow song, you'll slow down. You want to hear that music so you know how to talk.
Okay. Why else not A, Chandler?
No, the Corey Glover thing, which I don't think that was a big issue. Like none of this is major problems. And then I guess I'm scared to say anything else.
Are you going up to an A now, you think?
B+.
B+. All right, there you go, Wes.
I'll take that.
How do you feel about AI?
Well, I have to be very honest with you. I like it.
No.
Okay.
Skynet.
I feel like
I pay for AI.
You pay for it?
I do.
Like monthly?
Yes.
What does that mean? What do you use it for?
Text to speech.
Like, I think not to put words in your mouth, I think some of those things are positive and good.
Yeah.
Some are scary, very scary, I think.
Yes, I do. I agree with that.
You pay for text to speak.
Are you saying that just because you pay for a phone bill?
No.
Okay.
He pays for AI!
I mean, last night I used, I think it was about 200 credits, taking text and making vocal out of it.
What does credits mean?
So, like, you're talking about you type something out and then you can get it in Morgan Freeman's voice? You mean like that?
Yeah, something like that, but I do not use Morgan Freeman.
I was just throwing out an example.
Andy Dufresne.
I pay for AI.
If Wes was going to run for political office, what would his platform be? Oh, boy. Should we go to break?
No,
Do we want to hear this?
What would be your slogan? Your campaign slogan?
I'll help you out if you need it. This country's a mess. We need Wes. No need to stress. We got Wes.
Yeah.
God bless Wes.
Yeah. We're in a mess.
Call
Wes.
Better call Wes.
Yeah.
What would be some of your platforms?
We've got
Can you, if I give you the signal, can you cut his mic? Okay. All right, we got to straighten.
Let's hear what you got.
We got to straighten everything out. What does that mean? What do we got to straighten out?
We got to get.
Got to get who out of where, Wes?
We got to drain the swamp. How about that?
Here we go.
All right.
So now you're stealing what I had. And that's no good.
Well, I
We've
can't
already
help
drained
it.
the swamp, Wes.
We have not drained the swamp.
Yes, we have.
No.
We have drained the swamp.
We got a debate.
We have drained the swamp.
No, sir. You have not drained the swamp.
The swamp needs more draining.
Absolutely.
If you drain it.
And
Are you talking about the Florida Gators football field?
No, let's think about it like this. I know that we've got a lot of folks that's up there in Washington that are in the House and the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
If the President of the United States has term limits, so do the folks in the House and the Senate. They need to have the same stipulation.
Okay.
And they should be brought down. The Senate should be taken from 6 to 4, and the representatives should be taken from 2 to 4.
6 to 4, 2 to 4.
Yes.
All right.
So everybody should be on the same thing. If we've got the 3 branches of government that are supposed to be all equal, then why not make everything equal?
What is your favorite thing about the old Chan Man? Not very funny.
He's going to say, I don't have nothing.
No, it's not. There's got to be something good about that boy over there.
He's got a clean car. How about that?
Good Lord.
Man, not one thing about John.
Is your car even clean?
It's dirty.
It looked a little dusty.
I'm talking about it as it's a very expensive vehicle. And,
what do you think he drives?
It's not that expensive.
Are you got that
I
Lambo?
would think it's more than what mine costs.
No, man, you drive a Buick.
But you like it. You're saying you like a Jeep, though. You like a Jeep?
I mean, I like anything that's that you can put things in. Yeah.
So that excludes like a bicycle and a motorcycle and roller skates. But like a golf cart.
He loves the baby stroller.
Oh my God, have you seen those these days? You can put all kinds of stuff in there.
What is your biggest pet peeve? What do you hate the most in life?
I'm gonna have to go back to the restaurants.
No, we already ran this, right?
Oh my God.
Right? Just restaurants in general?
No, there's something that goes on.
Tag off, because I wanted to hear the end.
I get so angry about.
We'll hear this one more time.
Why is it that you go to these restaurants and they've got drive-through and they've got a billboard out there so you can talk through
This took up a whole
the
segment.
speaker and the microphone to
Yeah.
tell them what to do.
Yeah.
And they've got somebody standing outside and taking your order instead of you talking into
Wes, they're
the,
not being punished.
Yeah,
and I said, nope, I'm not going there. I am not going there because I'm sitting there thinking, why am I going to sit there and punish that person that's standing outside to getting the order? They're being punished for doing that.
No, they're not.
Absolutely, they're being punished. I mean, do you think about it? It's all right. Let's say it's 20 degrees outside.
Well, they don't do it in severe
Oh,
weather
yes, they
conditions.
do.
They got heat
I have seen it.
jackets.
I have seen it.
Well, I appreciate you looking out for employees.
But the thing is, you would think I would be wanting to help them so they could get more money to fix whatever their problem is, if there is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I think that's absolute waste of money.
And time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, let that person come inside and work. Don't make them stand in the elements. I pay for AI.
There it is. Wes Hines.
He paid for AI.
That was Monday and Tuesday.
That might have been a whole hour.
So you could have had a whole lot more. Yeah, like you said.
So how long was that? That was what?
15.
All right, so we could have gone
16 minutes, 10 seconds.
We could have gone about 32 minutes.
I think. Well, I mean, Monday and Tuesday, it was tough to find a good amount of stuff, but I mean, I clearly did. Wednesday and Thursday, I feel like we're a lot more.
We definitely got to get the Wednesday, Thursday recap maybe for Monday.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have it. Because we had another edition of Are You Smarter Than Wes? We had Wes's radio career, including his stop at a black gospel station.
I must have missed that one when I was out. I got to see that.
I think that was right after Norby or right before Norby.
Yeah. So we got plenty more of Wes Hines. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. Fleet Feet Rundown. We got a final Cubs losing to the Mariners today. Mariners scoring in bunches in the 7th, 8th, 9th inning and winning. But I guess the story of the day for Chicago natives and for baseball fans, Sammy Sosa, who is on the TV on the postgame right now, got a standing ovation from the folks in Wrigleyville, as it was Sammy Day, and he will be going into the 2025 Cubs Hall of Fame. All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Friday after this.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar MediSpa for a free consultation and ask about our newest technologies and treatments. Learn more at beautybarmedispa.com, Red Banks Road, Greenville. Enjoy your visit, love your transformation, and go Pirates.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird for my friends at Shimmer Boutique. Arrivals are here from all your favorite brands like Kinder Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and a lot more. Shop now at shimmerboutiqueonline.com and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is your place to get your very own Parker Bird shirt, available in youth and adult sizes. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and Shimmer Boutique online.com. Go Pirates.
Hey Pirate Nation, Lindsay Gray here with Carolina Caliber. In 1960, my granddaddy started his firearm business right here in Eastern NC. Still family owned and operated, we have the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and are one of the nation's top firearm dealers. At Carolina Caliber, we have everything you need from hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. We buy, sell, and trade. It's a time-honored tradition. Visit us at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville.
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
I'm Donald Stocks, owner of PIP Marketing Signs Print. We are your one-stop shop for just about anything printed. If we're not your go-to printer, please give us a call at 355-1636. We have over 80 5-star Google reviews and want you to be our next more than satisfied and well-pleased customer. Check us out at growatpip.com or stop in to see us at 3185 Mosley Drive in Greenville. PIP, where business goes to grow.
Pirate Radio.
So you believe in pirates? Pirates aren't Santa.
They did exist, they did have treasures, and they did bury it.
You know, I had an eye patch when I was 6.
Who didn't, my friend? Who didn't?
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Ron Ayers Motorsports is celebrating 50 years of excellence in 2025. Since 1975, they've been your go-to for top-tier motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, power equipment, and more. Stop by their 30,000-square-foot store featuring Honda, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Hustler mowers, and steel equipment. All backed by Ron Ayers' 50 years of trusted service. Ron Ayers Motorsports, 50 years of quality, reliability, and adventure. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Welcome back. Where's Brett?
He's in the dumps with the Mets.
Ask him how the series with the Braves went.
How did it go?
All the Atlanta Braves, the pitiful Braves, needed to turn their season around was a series with the first place Mets. Braves get the sweep, and tonight take on a team they have absolutely owned in the history of the two franchises, the Marlins. So see if the Braves can stay hot here. Now trying to get back to 500, 5 games under 500, but maybe can get hot in June, July, and make a push towards some sort of postseason. Phillies hosting the Mets tonight, and now they are tied due to the Braves beating the Mets 3 times. They'll be at the bank coming up at 7:15. Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by the Buck.
The Buck.
Mackenzie Gore at Dodger Stadium tonight to face the Dodgers.
Oh boy! But leads the league in strikeouts.
Mackenzie Gore is having who's the dude for the Mets? Jacob deGrom type season. Numbers are pretty stellar. ERA under 3 at 2.89. He is second in baseball in strikeouts, 1.15 WHIP. But his record is 3-6.
Yep.
He is
bullpen stinks.
Having one of those years. Oh, by the way, shout out to me. Yesterday when we were giving an update on Gavin Williams, I said take the Giants live money line because Guardians were up 1-0. They blew it. Giants win 2-1. Because they love 2 things in life, the Guardians do. Not giving Gavin Williams run support and blowing leads when Gavin leaves the game.
Yep.
And they took care of both of those yesterday. But good luck to Mackenzie Gore tonight. Burley bomb yesterday in game 2 of the doubleheader. Cardinals taking care of the White Sox yesterday.
If I would have told you that the White Sox would score 11 runs in one day, you'd probably think they escaped with a W, but instead 2 L's.
2 L's. Not good for the over there. Not good at all. All right, what else we got going on in the world of sports on the Fleet Feet Rundown?
College World Series starts this weekend.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Hey, what time's the game?
I don't know.
Oh!
For the first time all week.
Well, I mean, normally it's the same. I mean, now we're in a different series. It's at 7 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
Sunday is at 2:30, and Monday, if necessary, 7:30.
I was hoping for some Monday day baseball, but Monday trivia baseball would be cool.
Yeah.
Coastal is the dog this weekend.
In game 1, you can get them plus 120.
What do you think?
I'm going Coastal.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
But I mean, my point was proven yesterday, so I'll be wanting Coastal to win, so ECU baseball looks better.
Yeah. What does Ethan Norby know?
What is Ethan Norby doing with his life?
Probably a lot of awesome things. Trying out for the Collegiate Team USA. Stacking his bills.
Probably double fist pumping.
Yeah.
Don't take his move.
I won't.
Yeah. Big video coming out this weekend.
Big.
It's huge.
Hopefully this weekend.
It's huge.
We'll see. Yeah, we did a fun video with Ethan. And we have ideas and it's kind of embarrassing to ask student athletes, like, hey, will you do this corny video with me?
Especially an All-American.
But, man, I asked Ethan, and he was like, yeah, let's do it. And then were y'all in here, or was it just me and him during the segment? Right when we went to break, after his segment was done, he said, All right, I'm ready to check out what this video is all about.
Nice.
Oh, he was excited about it.
Oh, sweet.
And he did a good job with it. So hopefully you'll enjoy that when you see it. Got Ethan showing his acting chops and me and Sean acting like idiots.
What's new?
Par for the course.
Me and Wes clapping it up.
Yeah.
Let's not give away the whole video.
And then we say, by the way, I am looking for maybe some different formats of Pirate Radio Live. We do sports, but we also do life. I want to start doing like kind of a Maury Povich style, Jerry Springer. And I would like to announce that it's no coincidence Jarrett and Wes are wearing the same Hawaiian shirt. Wes,
Yep.
you are the father.
You are the father.
Jarrett, hug your dad.
I'm not going to hug Wes. I'll give
What,
fist
hey,
bump
what
Wes.
did y'all do for Father's Day on Sunday?
Nothing.
Did y'all go to a seafood buffet?
No, we did not.
Oh, stop rebelling. I know you're at the age where you rebel against your dad.
Are you embarrassed of your dad?
I'm embarrassed of this segment right now.
Oh man, so y'all both went to Amazon, and did you just like click on the first one you saw, or did that one speak to you?
This was the one that I feel like fit me the most.
No. So when Jarrett went to Amazon and saw that Hawaiian shirt, he heard something in his ear and it said, "Buy that one." And it was Wes in his ear saying,
It was in the men's section. So,
It was in the men's section.
It was the very first shirt I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably the top buy for
And
a
the
lot
price
of people.
was right.
Yeah, I typed in men's Hawaiian shirts, and this was the first one I saw that I was like, oh yeah, that's my style.
Yeah.
How much was it?
$12.
Oh yeah.
$12 Aruhas.
Also
Give
got
me a new one.
a DVD with it. Good deal.
You did?
Yeah, the Taking of Pelham 123. They re-released it on 4K Ultra HD.
Sweet.
It's a good movie. Check it out.
You like it, Wes?
I didn't get no DVD.
Jamie
DVD
asked earlier.
I took it away for you.
What do you have any big plans this weekend, Wes?
Hang around the house. That's what I'm gonna do.
Preach.
Are you going to leave the house at all though?
Probably, but we'll see. If not, I'll stay right there in the bed.
I gotta get a car battery.
No.
It sucks.
You going to do that tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'll be living it up in G Vegas. I'll be right back here tomorrow.
What do you do on Saturday mornings when you wake up? Just kind of wake up, maybe get you some breakfast, and watch cartoons?
Well,
maybe a little PBR, bum a cigarette.
Okay. You're revealing. All right.
Revealing too much?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Nothing. Just lounge, man. I mean, there's nothing like it. The girls like chicken minis from a certain place.
Yeah.
I had some at the beach a couple of weeks ago.
The only bad part is you have to talk to people standing outside, and do I want to give them my business? No.
In the elements.
Yeah, in the elements. So, yeah, I mean, college football Saturday is a different story.
Oof.
I like to get going. Isn't it crazy how I've always like Sunday is a Sunday. Think about that.
Sunday is a Sunday.
Whether it's February, whether it's June, whether it's September, it's Sunday. On the calendar, it says Sunday. But man, Sunday, June the 22nd, how much different is that Sunday going to feel than a Sunday, November 16th? You know what I'm saying? Man.
I know exactly what you're saying.
It's a whole different world.
It's starting to feel real.
It is not, Jared. You've said that for 2 months. It still doesn't feel real. It's 100 degrees outside.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm in a desert, and I do see football. But you know what it is? It's a mirage because I'm dehydrated.
That's true.
Yeah. It ain't real. But you want it to feel real? Mm-hmm. I'll let it feel real for you. So next week, I'll be here 3 days. You guys will host Thursday, and then we'll run kind of a special kind of deal on Friday. The next week we're off.
Yeah.
Then we return on the 7th, And when we return on that 7th, we'll only have 3 more Thursdays without football.
Don't do
Because
this to me.
the Hall of Fame game is Thursday the 31st. So, by the time we come back on the 7th, 3 more Thursdays without football.
Starting to feel real to you?
That's going to make it feel a little bit real. That's going to make me be the kid. He wasn't even a kid. He was a man wearing glasses that said, it's still real to me, damn it. It's going to be me. Gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.
All right. Just some little on this day.
I got one.
This day.
Presented by Ron Ayers Motorsports.
Celebrating 50 years of excellence.
Speaking of celebrating 50 years, my all-time favorite movie, the greatest movie ever made, Jaws, was released 50 years ago today.
Wow.
You like Jaws, Wes?
Cool, neat stand.
Yeah, sure do. I remember watching it. I went to a.
Were you 6 months old?
Oh my God. No,
I'm just kidding.
But let me just put this out at you, since you threw me under the bus for that one.
Sorry.
Up in Virginia, they actually had a ride at King's Dominion.
Yeah. Wait.
And that actually was a part. If you listen to the way the ride started, it was the Jaws theme to go on to the haunted river.
Oh, okay. I was going to say they have a Jaws ride, or they did.
Yeah, not anymore.
Well, that was down in Universal.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
On this day in 2019, Zion Williamson was the first pick by the New Orleans Pelicans. Where did he go to college, Wes? Zion.
Have no clue.
It's an in-state school.
They play their basketball at Cameron Indoor Stadium.
No, that would be Duke then.
That would be Duke then. On this day in 2006, the Miami Heat beat the Dallas Mavericks 95-92. First title in franchise history. What Miami Heat player, Wes, when you think Miami Heat, who won MVP for the Heat?
And it was what year?
2006. I would consider him Mr. Heat. Is that fair to say?
Mm-hmm. Or Udonis Haslam is.
Didn't he play here in Minges?
Twice. Lost.
Got teabagged.
Yep, Derek Wiley.
He said, okay.
Okay,
All right.
I'll take that under consideration. Teabag, you say? Okay.
Teabag?
Talking about, huh?
I had no clue.
Dwayne Wade.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, you're asking things that even though I'm in sports radio or talk radio or whatever radio you want to call it.
47 different radios?
Yeah.
All right, Wes.
I don't know. I mean, I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Well, yes, you do, because on this day in 1993, he won his third straight Finals MVP award.
That would be Michael Jordan.
You know sports.
You know sports, man.
You know what you're talking about.
You know, I was actually told back then that that I wouldn't last because I didn't know how to do talk radio. Guess what? I outlasted everybody.
Dance on them graves, Wesley.
Add that to the best of the West Week.
I can't believe somebody would say, Wes, that you couldn't do it in talk radio.
Mm-hmm.
That's shocking.
Yep.
And where are they now, Wes?
Dead.
Fat honky.
That's what those people are.
This is like the,
I was hoping he'd say that.
the Jinx with
Dead.
Robert Durst story.
Yeah.
Where at the end they catch him on camera and it's like, well, what did I do? Killed them all. This is Wes. His confession at the end of the week.
Outlasted them all. Well, how?
Yeah, how'd you do it? Killed them all, of course. Congratulations, Wes.
Thank you.
Way to celebrate people's deaths.
They're dead now.
Dead and gone.
He went to the funeral and said, guess where I'm at? Still in talk radio.
And you know why? Because he adapts.
Yeah.
He pays for AI.
Yep. That is true. You don't think Wes would be a AI guy. But he is.
I pay for AI.
He has the answer. Let's take a break. We'll come back. More Pirate Radio Live on a Friday. Back with you after this timeout.
control that packs a punch. Bam! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
The crack of the bat. The roar of the crowd. Baseball is back in Kinston. Come cheer on your Down East Bird Dogs.
Watch the Down East Bird Dogs play.
The crack of the bat. The roar of the crowd. Baseball is back in Kinston. Come cheer on your Down East Bird Dogs.
Watch the Down East Bird Dogs play.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
You love U.S. Cellular Home Internet. It lets you do all your favorite things because it's fast, reliable, and affordable.
Switch to U.S. Cellular today and do the things you love with internet you love. Just pay $39.99 a month when you bundle with a wireless plan. And if you don't love it, you have 15 days to let us know. Built for us. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit AtlanticWireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
You know texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information. Yet most people admit to doing it anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people. Information provided by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute.
This is Brian Smith with Town Insurance in Greenville. Call me today at 756-8300. Go Pirates!
Looking for the perfect summer hangout? Swing by Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room for our Midday Munchies lunch menu, just $10.25 Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 3. We've got 46 cold draft beers, a killer Sunday brunch from 9 to 12:30, and our regular menu every Sunday noon to 7. Your new Sunday Fun Day destination. Enjoy live music every Friday and Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m., and follow us on social media for more events. Check out the Repair Shop game room with pool tables, darts, and more, or kick back on our dog-friendly patio with the best staff in town. We're serving up good vibes at Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room all summer long, where good times are always on tap.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in the NC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bugged up.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Slow computers, constant crashes, long wait times for IT support, and worries about cybersecurity. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
Often imitated, but never duplicated. Pirate Radio, we are the voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Is your office printer on the fritz? Don't wait days for repair. Contact the professionals at CopyPro, where they promise fast 3-hour service on all your office printing devices. Contact Walker Allen Volova today for free office printing analysis to help you cut cost and boost efficiency. For reliable, fast service, call CopyPro today at 756-3175. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Flip.
The cringy discussion we had, it was a Reddit post about cringiest college basketball players for the team you root for. We didn't go the ECU route. Should we, or does that feel dirty? Talking about college kids like that?
Feels dirty.
Okay. I bring that up because there was a Hawaii basketball fan. I could not believe my eyes when I read this. He said Isaac Fleming was cringy because he would get technicals and get tossed out of every game. And if you remember, Isaac Fleming came to East Carolina from Hawaii and had at least, no, I called him Mr. Triple Double. I think he probably only had one. May have had a couple though, but played 2 years for the Park. 17, 18, 18, 19, and averaged 12.5 and 9.9 points per game in his 2 years. 4 rebounds, 4 assists.
I'll say a cringy college sports fan. The Whistler.
Yeah, he's just more hated.
The Whistler helped find a lost child at a baseball stadium.
Is that true?
No, it was a prank call to Mitzi.
Yes, it was. Very good. None of y'all are brave enough to say a cringy pirate from over the years?
Zach.
Kaplan?
Lewis.
Oh. Very.
Oh, man. I'll hate on him for some things, but his attendance at ECU
he was
games
spectacular.
is,
Well, if he didn't attend the games, then we couldn't call him a fan.
What?
Yeah, good for him for going to all these games, but like it's the stuff on Twitter, the antics.
His Twitter
But
is cringy.
But also his attendance here, being an intern, was pretty good.
Yeah.
And he did a good job.
I'm not talking about that.
I think he showed up and showed out.
Well, I mean, isn't that the whole point of having an internship?
I'm talking about the attendance of games, Chandler.
Oh. Hosh posh.
Yeah, who cares?
He attended like more sporting events, ECU sporting events than anyone.
Oh, yeah.
You're talking about him showing up here?
He showed up. That is a fact.
Unlike Brett, he showed up. Brett. Hey, where you at, Brett?
Brett's pretty cringy.
Talk to me, Brett.
I'm pretty cringe.
The Pirates will never beat Virginia Tech.
That was cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
one of the
was,
dumbest moments in Pirate Radio history.
That was a tough day.
I don't know how we all got through it, honestly.
I was sitting right next to him. It was hard to believe the words coming out of his mouth.
And Jamie said Gardner Minshew?
Yeah, he sucks. Terrible.
Okay. It's not the conversation we're having. We're having cringy. Cody Keith had which Jared, I'm with you on this one. I'll never watch the Cody Keith documentary, but I'm pretty sure like he had a documentary about himself because he went to 8 different high schools.
How do you do that?
I exaggerate a little bit as a radio host. The hopeful 2011. Rising from the ashes of media scrutiny and surrounded by critics who are watching every step, waiting for him to fail, Cody Keith finds himself relentlessly chasing the dream of playing big-time college football.
No way this is real.
His family are his biggest supporters and make a sacrifice to move across the country, embarking on a journey that will take them far away from their home in Charlotte, North Carolina. Amidst the immense pressure created by bad press, school transfers, and college recruiting, Cody Keith finds himself on a personal journey of self-discovery and realizes that playing the game for himself is the most gratifying experience he could have hoped for.
Man.
The hopeful.
Where's he at now?
I don't know if he's still dating her, but he dated the Chiefs owner's daughter.
Yeah, she's disgusting.
The who?
Chiefs owner.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
The Hopeful, 2011. See if
Wow.
we got any reviews on this.
Send that the name redacted.
Did anybody watch this? Oh my God, we got a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got to watch this, folks. Sorry.
It's 3 minutes long.
Quarterback is like 6'4", 6'5", 6'6".
Is this music going to get us kicked out?
Probably.
Yeah. That stinks.
His name was Cody Keith.
One of the most controversial high school athletes of our time. Really?
I've never heard of this guy.
Never.
North Carolina quarterback finally finds home. Let's see. Does it have any ECU stuff in here? This might be before his ECU time. Just when his critics thought they were right. I'm reading this from the trailer. This is Chandler. You might have made the best cringy call of all time. The epic journey of a young man with one final chance to reach his dream.
Oh, my goodness. I'm getting sick.
The hopeful Cody Keith story.
I know what I'm watching this weekend.
That was YouTube, right? Yeah. Do we have any comments on this? I want to see.
Where can we watch this?
Tubi.
So proud of my cousin. David Alley sent me here. Make sure you watch all the way through. Your viewing number counts. Our family can't wait to see this. Yay, I'm in the video. Looks good. Can't wait to watch. He's going to tear up some numbers one day in East Carolina's offense. Go Pirates.
Every high school football coach, player, and parent should check out this film when released. No film representing high school football has ever been able to recreate a realistic view into that life until this. Truly fantastic.
All these are from 14 years ago, by the way, the comments. Can't wait to see his career at ECU. Good luck, Cody. Cody Keith sent me here. Such a great story. Can't wait to see this.
What was the bad press?
I couldn't be more proud of you, buddy. I love you, man. You deserve all this and more. P.S. I bet I'm going to look sexy on camera. Ha ha. That was from Andrew.
Andrew Bodenheimer?
Hey, if it was, he'd be right. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
We are in the Cody Keith wormhole, dude.
Hey, he saw the field here. Look at that. Hey. But there he is with Gracie Hunt, daughter of Kansas City Chiefs owner Clark Hunt.
Dude, if that is chasing a dream, then dream accomplished.
It began in September 2024.
Because he's got FU money now.
He's got ketchup money.
Who is Gracie Hunt's boyfriend? All about Cody Keith at people.com.
I think she's with somebody else.
You don't know.
You got Taylor Swift and Cody Keith in the booth, just enjoying life.
Cody Keith career numbers at East Carolina, 2 for 7. I'm sorry, 7 for 11. 57 yards. No touchdowns, no picks.
Hey, no picks.
No picks.
He ended up going to Charlotte.
Okay. Good for him. I wonder, we need to take a break, Wes. High school senior at Maranatha in California. Played at for James Martin at South Meck as a junior.
So, this cat...
He was a backup at Myers Park during his sophomore year.
So this cat goes from Charlotte to California to where?
Went from Charlotte to another Charlotte school to California to East Carolina and then back to Charlotte.
Okay.
The hopeful. Cody Keith.
Okay.
There's your viewing for the weekend.
That's how we end the week here on Pirate Radio Live.
Yes. Back with you, Eric. I probably shouldn't read that. Should I read what Eric said?
Nah.
Okay. We're not going to read it. We're going to take a break. Back with you after this.
Nation, your dream home starts with an unshakable foundation. At Unshakable Builders, they don't just build houses, they build trust. From blueprints to keys, their expert team is with you every step of the way. Serving Greenville and all of Eastern North Carolina since 2009, Unshakable Builders turn visions into reality with craftsmanship you can count on. You dream it, they build it. Visit unshakablebuilders.com to start your journey home the right way. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Celebrate comfort, style, and savings during Bostic Sugg Furniture's Red, White, and Recline event. Declare your independence from high prices and shop Greenville's biggest and best selection of in-stock furniture and custom orders. Get comfortable and save on beautiful, stylish sofas, sectionals, and recliners. Then buy any regular price Motion furniture item and get the second with an extra 40% off. Buy any Beauty Rest or Helix mattress, get a free Motion base upgrade. Now at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
Looking for the ultimate spot on the Morehead City waterfront this summer? Then head to King Mackerel's Restaurant and Bar, where the food is fresh, the drinks are cold, and the vibes are always live. King Mac's is your ECU game day headquarters with waterfront views and game day food specials. So whether you're reeling in a marlin or just soaking up the sun, come grab a bite, listen to some tasty tunes, and make your summer legendary at King Mackerel's on the waterfront in Morehead City.
This is Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts, Pitt County's go-to shop for all things golf carts. We have E-Z-Go, club car, and utility carts to choose from. Whether it's for the beach, riding around the neighborhood, or working in the yard, 360 Golf Carts has the perfect ride for you. If you have issues with your current cart, take it by my shop for an expert's diagnosis. From parts to sales to service, we have you covered. We will even deliver right to you. So come see me, Brian Harris, on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School. 360 Golf Carts, Pirates supporting Pirates.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear was super easy to work with when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit University Sportswear, ENC.com for contact information. Go Pirates.
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of.
Are you dare to walk the plank, matey?
Stop it, you're killing me.
Pirate Radio, the voice of the pirate nation. We'll take you to the edge. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Let's take a look at your Wells Fargo Advisors financial report. The Dow was mixed once again, and the Dow was up 35 points at 42,207. NASDAQ was down 99. What y'all doing this to me. At 19,447, and the S&P 500 is down 13, 5,900.
What is wrong with you? What's going on?
Y'all are laughing, and it makes me want to laugh.
I laugh because we've had a great week, and then we start the last segment of the last show, and you act like it's your first day here. You don't know where stuff is.
Well, the thing is,
what happened?
It literally went
so loud.
It literally disappeared from
What
the screen.
disappeared, Wes?
The pot, dude.
How did it disappear? Nothing just disappears.
Well,
You made it disappear.
no, I did not close that file. I've had it open all week.
So what happened?
Somebody closed it.
Okay. Oh, God, Lord.
All right, that was your.
All right, let's try it again.
All right.
All right, the Dow was up 35 points at 42,207. NASDAQ was down 99 at 19,447, and the S&P 500 was down 13 at 5,968. On your Wells Fargo Advisors financial report for a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Here's Clip.
All right. Kenny, have a great weekend. Matt says, hell of a finish.
That's the perfect end.
It's almost like we plan all this or something. Like we don't.
This is not scripted.
Wes, on
It's never been scripted with me.
the very last segment of the last show of the week, where he's done pretty flawless all week, literally looks like it's his first day on an internship.
Literally in here, I said he's done this all week.
It's incredible.
It's unbelievable.
Wes, thank you, buddy.
Yep.
Great job, Wes.
Not only are you one of the nicest people I ever met, you make me laugh. And enjoy working with you, and I hope you have an awesome weekend.
You deserve it.
Thank you.
Figure out them buttons over.
He's still like, he said, I can't hear you, Wes.
Gotta ride the pod, Chandler.
Ride the pod. Wes said, thank you. I appreciate it.
Paper AI.
Wes is like, all right, thank you guys. All right, we'll see you next week.
See y'all.
Jeff Charles, take us home.
Take us home.
Great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation.